Right, Rich. One of my favorite movies of all time. I'm really curious what you think of it. I feel like it's so underrated. Have you ever seen A Road to Perdition before?
I have, yeah. It was Paul Newman's last movie, right?
Right, yeah, with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
It's got some really powerful scenes in that one.
Yeah, it's good. It's one of those ones where it's like it kind of just I know it's not a bad movie, right? But I don't know. I remember watching it once, and I never sort of had the desire to ever go back and kind of rewatch it. I don't know if it's like a little bit like dry, or like you say, perhaps just a little bit too, kind of straight, if you like. But I remember watching it and thinking, yeah, that was like a decent movie. Thank you for the sub, Cuz Dabs. Tier 1, 9 months in a row. What do I think about The Green Mile? Okay, so first time I watched The Green Mile, I used to live in this house share. I used to live with a lot of girls. And it was like me, it was a real big house, so it was about, I don't know, like fucking 6, 7 of us or something. And we all lived together. And we had like 3 girls in the house, and there was like fucking, the lads, and we were watching it. And obviously, it's a super long film. Gets to the end, spoilers. Obviously, Johnny Coffey doesn't get a reprieve, despite being an innocent man. He does get executed, and he does that fucking ridiculous scene, isn't it? Where it's like they're going to put the bag over his head because, you have to, because it's horrible to watch someone just get electrocuted and watch their head fry and everything. And he's scared of the dark, despite being this big giant guy who's meant to be a bad guy. So he's there, and he's like, "Oh, please, don't turn out the lights, boss. Please, I don't like the dark." So right, it's all emotional, and I'm watching it with this. Now I kept my shit together through Green Mile. I'm not proud enough to admit I'll cry in films. I don't mind having a blub in a movie. I think it's perfectly fucking fine to have a cry in a movie. But these girls were actually just fucking blubbing. Like, it was unreal. Estrogen levels through the roof. You know what I mean? I nearly started menstruating. They were just crying and crying and crying. And, like, literally, like, it was like being at an actual real fucking funeral, right? The movie ends. They're all still blubbing. They're finally just getting their fucking shit together. And then, like, just as they're doing it, right, I might come through the kitchen and I would start doing it again, going, "Don't turn out the lights, boss." And I'm like, "Stop it! Stop it!" They'll start crying again. I can literally reduce any of the girls I live with to tears for like a week after that movie by just going, "Don't turn out the lights, boss." Like, even at the end of a night, like when they're going up the stairs, shout up the stairs, "Don't turn out the lights." You just hear them crying up fucking stairs. Like, it was ridiculous. Is it a good movie? Yeah. It ain't bad. But I mean, it's like, it is a little bit, it's too long. It definitely would have benefited from some editing. It's got some real dodgy, hammy acting. Like that bad guy who like burns the dude's head by putting on the dry sponge.
He gets put in a straitjacket and thrown in the hole, doesn't he? He goes a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. That was pretty over the top.
Yeah, that guy's performance is fucking ridiculous. It's like, it doesn't even explain why he's such a fucking evil piece of shit. It's just like, they're like, "Hey, Percy, you gotta wet the sponge. Make sure you wet the sponge." And he's like, "I hate humans." It's like, what's this? Like, what's he doing? Like, "I'm just gonna burn someone's head." It's just, fucking hell. Grow up, mate. This is ridiculous. Like, they just change it so he has like some sort of personal beef with a few of the inmates or something, or like, just dial it down just a little bit. But he goes in and he's just a fucking piece of shit right from the get-go. It's like, how the fuck did he ever get the job? It's just ridiculous. It's too much. That performance was way over the top. But yeah, it's a good film. Like, again, if you on a Sunday, fuck all to do. Green Mile's on. All right. I'll green mile that shit with you. Turn out the lights, boss. Don't turn out the lights, Vince. Please.
That's what North are fucking saying right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, MSL's there. Just looking over at Hiko. Please. I'm scared of not being in the major. Don't turn out the lights, boss. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. I will not accept that Lord of the Rings is overrated. I think it's rated exactly where it should be. It's an incredible technical accomplishment. It's a very fine film adaptation. I was a little bit pissed off with like the first movie in terms of what it does to Aragorn and how it just makes him a ridiculous hero. I think the bit that really pisses me off the most in terms of that is when he rocks up and he fucking says the bit where Boromir's fucking getting peppered with arrows. And Aragorn rocks up and starts cutting off orc heads. It's like, yeah, that didn't happen. They just find his body. Like, they just find his body. But, I mean, at the end of the day, those movies are straight fire. Now, the Hobbit movies, on the other hand, they are garbage. The difference between The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit is unreal. Like, I have no desire to ever watch the fucking Hobbit movies ever again. Like, just never again.
What did you think of Martin Freeman's casting as what you call him? Baggins?
What, young Bilbo?
Yeah.
I just think Martin Freeman's a cunt. I just hate him. Listen, this is, I know it's fucking irrational maybe, but I think somewhere along the line, like when he came out of the office, he had one of the easiest parts in the office. He was surrounded by freaks, right? And all he had to do was just not look like a freak and just act normal and be the straight guy. And yet and it's just like, if you think about every scene, yes, it's his uncomfortableness. Yes, it's him pointing out it's absurd. Yeah, that makes it funny. But it's actually everyone else's performance around him that makes The Office good. Like, even Finchy, to me, Finchy is more important to The Office than Martin Freeman, the guy who plays Finchy. Fucking Keenan is more important with his ridiculous fucking crypt keeper face and shit haircut, So I never liked him anyway, and I thought he had like a fucking huge ego. I watched a lot of interviews with him, like on late night talk shows. He's always talking about fashion and how he's into mods and all of this stuff, and and music, and it's like really pretentious. Like, watching those interviews put me off him. And then he just gets all these fucking plum roles, and he's just the same generic cunt in all of them. Just can't stand him. Can't stand that he gets work. I think he's awful. He looks like a hobbit, so I'll give him that. But that's about it, really. Yeah, no, and I hate Jack Black as well. Yeah, that's true. I hate Jack Black. Fucking hate him. I think Jack Black ruins every apart from School of Rock, he has ruined every movie he's been in. And I mean ruined it, as in made it worse. And don't say Kung Fu Panda. Doesn't count. Jack Black is absolutely terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. Like, even it, right. Oh, God. King Kong. You seen the remake of King Kong?
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Right. At the end of King Kong, the immortal line is, it was beauty that killed that beast, right?
Mm.
As they pan out. I loved King Kong as a kid. I immediately felt sorry for the big monkey. I know you're not, I don't think you're supposed to, right? In the first one. It's like a creature feature. He's straight eating people and fighting fucking dinosaurs and shit. And I immediately felt sorry for him. I was like, fucking, what are you fucking with this big monkey for? Just leave him alone. He's all right. He's got his bird. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna make it work. And they do the remake. And Jack Black gets the line, doesn't he? It was beauty that killed that beast. You know, it was beauty that killed the beast. And he fucking says it in this ridiculous way. It was beauty that killed the beast. Like, what are you doing, mate? Is this a fucking school play? Did I miss a fucking meeting? Absolute absurd. And he delivered loads of lines. Like, he even slipped in a few dick jokes when they're on the boat and they're going to the island. Just awful. What you doing to my King Kong? Absolute fucking disgrace. Oh, no, come on, don't say Tenacious D is good. No one really thinks that. No one thinks that. Jack Black is just a fucking talentless hack. He's not funny as a comedian. He's not good as an actor. I don't know what he does. It's like Hollywood were just like, fucking hell, we're running out of fat guys that are meant to be funny. John Candy's fucking gone. Farley's gone. We need another fat bloke who looks at Belushi's gone. We got any more fat blokes? We need a fat funny bloke. And Jack Black was just out sweeping the fucking floor or something, bitter and angry about his shit life. 40, I'm overweight. I could play guitar to a slightly above average standard. Fuck this. And they were just like, you'll do. Come and make a bunch of shit movies. Please. And a star was born. Fuck Jack Black.
Be about Rich, be 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'm just staring at the Cadian's loving eyes. God, Cadian, why couldn't I have been in that bath with you? Why couldn't it have been me in the suds? Next match is starting in, let me tell you, 5 minutes, it claims. Do I think DiCaprio is overrated? Nah, I don't at all. I think actually DiCaprio gets a lot of shit. And I think if you look at his fucking career, it's real fucking good. I think he's just like one of those actors like Tom Hanks where he's kind of destined to like not get as because of the types of movie he does. They're not niche, they're not indie, they're always, you know, big movies. I think he's always kind of like, you know, gonna be downplayed as a genuine talent, you know? And I think that's true of like Tom Hanks. Like Tom Hanks is a guy, great range on him, real good with physical comedy, but real good with like, you know, emotional, introspective stuff. Like, I think DiCaprio is kind of in line with that. You know, like Tom Hanks will always get shit for doing Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump is a terrible movie. But Tom Hanks has done some unbelievable films, going right back to like think about even Big is like just insanely good. Like, and yeah, I think DiCaprio falls into that category for me. He's done too many big films that he'll never get credit for actually being a good actor. So, oh, Forrest Gump is grow up. Forrest Gump is fucking terrible. Forrest Gump is terrible. Come on, what is wrong with you kids? Forrest Gump's a fantastic movie. It's an absolute load of shit. It's a load of shit. Come to bed with me, Jenny, and give me AIDS. It's like, fuck off, guys. Grow up. This film's terrible. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you all? It's an absolute awful movie. The performance is awful as well. So, Now, I don't know much about that, but my mother said life's like a box of chocolate. Right, I'm out. If you unironically like Forrest Gump, like your taste in films is forever fucking suspect. Yeah, I've seen Das Boot. Classic. Lieutenant Dan, you got no legs. It's such a bad film. It's such a bad film. I'm not trying to be edgy saying it's a bad movie. It's objectively a bad film. Listen, let me tell you, when it won the Oscar for Best Picture, okay, it was 1994. It was up against Pulp Fiction, if I remember rightly. Let me just tell you. No, wait, it wasn't 1994. When was it? When did Forrest Gump... When did it go to the Oscars? Big is fucking awful? How is Big an awful movie? That's a great comedy. Yeah, sorry, it was 95. So there you go. So let's look at like the 1995 Oscars here. So he got Best Actor for Forrest Gump. It's one of his worst performances. It's like, it's Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder levels of performance. It's absolutely terrible. Did it get Best Picture as well? Right, so you go. Yeah, it went up against Pulp Fiction. Right? So, here's what was in Best Picture for 1995. Pulp Fiction and The Shawshank Redemption. And they both lost to Forrest Gump. Like, you cannot say that Pulp Fiction's way better film than Forrest Gump. Shawshank Redemption, way better film than Forrest Gump. Right? So don't talk to me about it being a good movie. It's awful. It was an awful movie in 95. It wasn't even the best movie that year. Nowhere near it. It wasn't even a top 5 movie in 1995. So, fuck Forrest Gump. You remember it fondly. You watched it as a kid. It has a nice story. That, look, you can be a complete fucking moron and still achieve things. And look at how amazing one life can be. Yeah, we all like those messages, right? We all like the idea of mediocrity somehow actually being secretly important. We all have it. But it's garbage. It's hot garbage. In the best actor, right? Forrest Gump gets that. He beat Morgan Freeman. Racism, I say. Right? Yeah, exactly. What's wrong, Jenny? Why are you sick, Jenny? Right? He beat Morgan Freeman, did he, Tom Hanks? He beat Morgan Freeman playing that fucking stupid, slow person. He beat John Travolta on his comeback as Vincent Vega. Mate, Nigel Hawthorne as King George in The Madness of King George. That's a straight fire film. Straight fire performance. Terrible. Morgan Freeman is a terrible actor. Oh, come on. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. Morgan Freeman's done some fucking straight fire movies, dude.
Someone in the chat just said Morgan Freeman's a bad actor.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Everyone's getting mad. That's more triggering than saying Forrest Gump's a bad film, isn't it?
I can't handle that.
Morgan Freeman was, mate, Detective Somerset in 7.
I can't. They can't actually believe that. That has to be a troll.
I get it that he's known mostly for having that voice, but you know he has got that beautiful velvety smooth voice. There you go. 7's a fucking movie. And he's great. He's the heart of that movie. Do you think Brad Pitt looks as good in that film if you don't have Morgan Freeman to play off? It's fire and ice. Classic shit. Do not enter the scene. John Doe has the upper hand. Repeat. John Doe has the upper hand. Classic banter. Yeah, and Kevin Spacey, well, shame he had to go around molesting. Not going to see him again.
Suddenly it doesn't seem like he was acting in 7.
Yeah, I know, yeah. He thought, that's why he didn't want to be credited and he enjoyed it. Spacey didn't want to be credited at all. He was like, so wait.
You're really good at playing that serial killer.
Yeah.
Little did they know.
Yeah. Just one suggestion. Is there a scene where I just lie on top of a child actor who's asleep for a while? Don't really see how we're going to work that in the script, Kev. You know, we've already got the lust part covered with the dick knife. So, yeah. Do I get to wear the dick knife? Not really, Kev. You put it on someone else? Make them fuck a prostitute? Is the prostitute a young Hollywood actor? No, Kevin. Can you just go back to your trailer, Kevin? just go to the trailer. We'll call you. We'll call you. You're only in the last 15 minutes anyway, Kevin. It's all right, mate. And they're all just around talking afterwards. God, he's such a good method actor, isn't he? Such a good method actor.
I really believe it. I believe this guy's a fucking psychopath.
I was really creeped out by Kevin Spacey. He's so good at acting.
Turns out it's just him.
Yep.
What did you think of Wolf on Wall Street, Rich?
Oh, I really like that. I mean, what you got to remember is, like, it's just the Scorsese blueprint that makes that a good film, right? Like, Goodfellas is a work of art, just pure genius. But then, like, you know, once you've got that blueprint for a movie, like Scorsese he'd already kind of got there with like Mean Streets and, you know, another great movie. You know, there was elements of Mean Streets which kind of went over into Goodfellas. But, you know, you can just take that template of Goodfellas, make it about anything, and if you follow that template, the film will be amazing. Because that's how good Goodfellas is. Goodfellas is a blueprint for, like, the biopic, you know, kind of film. And he did it with Casino, and Casino's great. And he did it with Wolf of Wall Street. And Wolf of Wall Street falls short of greatness, but not necessarily because it's not a great film. But I think just because we've seen that magic trick before, you know? You can only saw the woman in half so many times before people go, he's a good magician. You know, and yeah, I think Wolf of Wall Street is like, you know, it's Goodfellas on the stock market, and it's a real good film. And DiCaprio's fucking amazing in it, and Jonah Hill's amazing in it.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. Wasn't expecting it. What do you think of So I've got two separate questions.
Yeah.
First off, we're speaking about Kevin Spacey. I don't think he's quite on the level of Kevin Spacey, but Jack Nicholson. What do you reckon about him?
What as an actor?
Yeah.
I think Jack Nicholson's fucking great. I think again, you know, he's another one who, when he hit a certain point of like fame and fucking notoriety, and realized he didn't have to try and he could just be Jack Nicholson in movies. You know, he indulged himself and kind of forgot about the art, right? But like vintage Jack Nicholson, like first of all, if he never did another movie except One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, he would be one of the greatest actors of all time.
Yeah.
Right? Because his performance as McMurphy in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is heartbreaking, funny, dramatic, just amazing. Like it's a masterclass, right? But you know, he killed it with his cameo in Easy Rider before that. Most memorable thing about that movie, in my opinion. He fucking, I'm trying to think in chronological order. Obviously, you've got The Shining. Absolutely smashes it out the park in The Shining. Fucking Chinatown, as Jake Gittes, he's fucking brilliant in that. Like, and what's the other one? Is it Three Easy Pieces he did? And I can't even remember the name of the movie off the top of my head, but there's one where he's on shore leave. The Last Something. Like, honestly, like Jack Nicholson's films, basically up until like even like Batman's The Joker, right? Like he was outrageous as the Joker. He was like Nick Cage levels when he played the Joker in Tim Burton's Batman. But like real talk, that was what the role required at that time. That was like tonally right for the movie. And like people even said it recently, right? When Heath Ledger was cast, they said, "Oh, how are you ever going to beat Jack Nicholson's Joker?"
And The Departed?
You know, people literally said that. How are you ever going to beat Jack Nicholson's Joker? Like, well, obviously Heath Ledger fucking did, hands down. But like, once you get past that, Jack Nicholson's roles are a little bit of an embarrassment. Everyone's talking about The Departed. I didn't really rate that movie. And yeah, that was it. The Last Detail. Thank you. The one where he plays the Navy dude. That's fucking great. Love that film. But I think The Departed is fucking really overrated. And what do I think about The Dark Knight? Dark Knight's sick, obviously, but not really a fan of The Departed. The Departed, I don't know how many people know this. It's a remake of a Korean film, I think it is, called Infernal Affairs. And I think that, and I know it's like a hipster thing to say, but I think the original is far superior. So, not really a fan of The Departed.
I don't know if you remember the movie, but there's actually another one that I like from Jack Nicholson where it's a bit more dramatic, called As Good as It Gets. Have you ever seen that?
I'm trying to think if I have. Refresh my memory a little bit.
He's got a gay neighbor that looks after his dog, and it's like he's kind of
he's the writer, and he's a miserable cunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and he meets a woman and he kind of changes his life.
Yeah, I did watch that once. Because didn't he get like a best supporting actor nod or something for that?
I think he did, or at least a nomination.
Yeah, he got nommed. Yeah. I think I watched it once at the time. It didn't stick in the memory though.
And then I was going to ask you about because I heard you talk about Leonardo DiCaprio earlier. Shutter Island. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it. I think unfortunately it's like one of those films where it's like it's a good concept, but it's been done so many times now, it's like you kind of get an inkling the twist is coming. I think DiCaprio's good in the movie. I think he does as much as the script and the direction really allows. But I think it's just a film that's just a little bit stifled by the fact that the concept isn't shocking. It's not particularly well executed. It's not a great supporting cast. And it's just one of those, because it's a movie that's like about psychology and what's going on internally, very hard to put on the big screen. But I think DiCaprio does a fine job in it.
Is it live for you, by the way? I'm into the first round now.
Yeah. Just starting 155, 154.
Oh shit! I'll start slowing it down now.
No. Go on. I'll speed up.
Right, I'm 115, 114.
Okay.
13.
All right, keep talking. Keep going. 1.
10. 9, 8, 7. Now they planted the bombs.
Yeah. Okay, I've just had the bomb plant now. What you want?
I'm probably about 3 or 4 seconds ahead of you then.
Right, Yeah, seen Bronson. Bronson's amazing. Yeet! There's Rogue with a pistol. See if people have gone for North in this game. This is where I am gonna look god tier for the predictions. Like, people have got to fucking show motherfuckers this VOD, because I'm gonna look like the smartest motherfucker in the room. Cheers for the Twitch Prime sub there. Easy for the endo. Appreciate it. Usual Suspects. Great movie, of course. Kevin Spacey in that one. Love that. Plays an absolutely evil criminal mastermind who hides his criminal activities from everyone in the movie. I don't know where he gets his inspiration from. Don't know how he does it, that Kevin Spacey.
Just so method, Rich. Just so method.
Oh, straight into a tech pause, are we? Okay, brilliant. Trainspotting, amazing film. It suffers a little bit from fatigue for me because I used to live with a lot of junkies and druggies, and we would watch that film like on almost an endless loop. I've probably seen that film more than any other film, if you can get your head around that. So, opinions on Baby Driver, overrated shit. It fails in almost every area it attempts to be clever in. I think a lot of real bad performances in it that are kind of forgiven because, it's a heist movie. The love relationship between the two characters is some of the most contrived and unbelievable bullshit of all time. If you're going to make a movie about music and sync it all up, don't use the same music that have been used in films down the years. Get some obscure tracks out. Get some tunes that people haven't heard before. You know, you're portraying this guy as an autistic music aficionado. Why is he listening to hits that we've all heard then? It was just basically his excuse to sync up cinema to these hugely popular songs to kind of like synthesize it being iconic. It's a really overrated film.
Can we get RL movie reviews as a series? I'm down for the Patreon donation.
I'm right alongside you on that one, man. I didn't see what the hype was all about on it.
Yeah, me either. I was really hyped for it because I like the director. You know, I like the cast. So I was like, this is going to be good. I went to see it at, Cine Bistro in Atlanta. Bunch of cocktails, food, like, you got your table and everything. It was in the fucking, like, VIP seating. And what an absolute garbage film. Like, literally, so bad. No desire to ever even give it a second chance. Baby Driver is absolute trash. Trainspotting 2, I had no expectations. I thought it was going to be garbage. So when I watched Trainspotting 2, and it was decent, but not great, obviously. But it had some memorable scenes, and it had like quite a bittersweet message about getting older and how you have to change and adapt. And maybe it's because it resonates with me because of like the period of life I'm in. I'm kind of a similar age to the characters in Trainspotting, right? And I watched the first movie when I was a little bit younger, but a similar age to when they were in the first movie. So it's like, kind of watching actors you've grown up together, and because the film's about life and what you do in life. Yeah, so maybe it connected with me in a way that it wouldn't have ordinarily, and I'm not judging it fairly. But I thought Trainspotting 2 was actually a much better sequel than I could have anticipated. So, Cornetto trilogy is ruined by the last one, what's called the something
World's
mile.
End.
The World's End. Sorry, absolutely terrible. I think that film is garbage.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that one.
No coincidence. Martin Freeman's in it, by the way. Just saying. Martin Freeman turning up and being a cunt in that film as well.
It's nowhere near the level of the other two. Not even close.
Yeah, World's End is garbage. And it's a shame because it's got some real good setups for some funny jokes, like, we'll always have the disabled, like that. Those lines are like, have got so much potential, but yeah, World's End was absolute awful. Whiplash, About the drummer, I thought that was really overrated. Might give it a second watch though. But it kind of felt just like every other. Oh, the mentor's really hard on me. Oh, but it's made me really good. But yeah, it's just how he is. He's got it. Oh yeah, I was like, seen that movie a million times. Zeshi asks, do I watch horror movies? Not only do I watch horror movies, Zeshi, for Halloween, I made a video where I picked out like obscure horror movies that people hadn't seen, like some of my favorite obscure horror movies. So if you go into my YouTube channel, you can find me giving you 5, I think it is, classic horror movies for Halloween, and obviously Halloween's going to be coming up again soon, that you probably haven't watched. And there's even footage of a zombie fighting a shark. So, I know horror inside out. Horror was my specialist field when I did my media degree. So. Right, we're back into the game. Rogue loving it, living the dream.
You at 140, Rich?
142, 141. So I'm a little bit off again. I'll just accelerate. There we go. 131, 130.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Awesome. All-time favorite horror movie? Shit, man, that's like a mega tough one, dude. I've seen so fucking many. Trying to think. What's your favorite horror movie?
That is a tough one.
Because there's all different types of horror movie as well. You can't even you can't compare something like The Exorcist to Theater of Blood, but they're both horror movies. You know?
Yeah.
You can't compare the 1920s Universal classics, or Hammer horror movies to like shit that comes out now, but they're all horror movies, so it's really hard. It's really, really fucking hard.
Well, I know my knowledge of horror movies is nowhere near as good as yours. I haven't watched anywhere near as many as you, so it's probably like one of mine is probably going to be quite a, well-known, popular one.
Yeah, sometimes the well-known popular ones are fucking great, though. I mean, there'd probably be a few, very obvious picks, like, if I did a top 10.
Okay, I just thought of it. It's probably The Thing. I fucking think The Thing is awesome.
Yeah, Thing is really, really good. And I suppose it is a horror movie, for sure, so it's not sci-fi, even though it is an alien. It's definitely a horror movie. And that's the other thing, you see. Then you get into Alien. Is Alien a horror movie? Is it a sci-fi movie? Is it both? Boom, that's some crazy shit. Alien is fucking gangster. What a film that is.
It's an awesome movie. Yeah, I see what you mean, because there's some horror movies that are like comedy, like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, right.
It's a horror movie to an extent, so...
Yeah, definitely Shaun of the Dead.
Genres
ticks the box for horror. I mean, I made... well, I say I made... we were staying up watching a movie, and I was like, Maria, I'm watching Dawn of the Dead again for the millionth time. Do you want to come watch it? And it's like we were talking about it afterwards, and it's like, yeah, it's not fucking scary anymore, is it? It's like, it's not scary, but it is a horror movie. Like Dawn of the Dead is, you watch it more for like the social commentary aspect of it and the characters that It has got a couple of scenes in it that are still quite disturbing, like the bit at the start where they fucking find all of the priest's been keeping all of the zombies. It doesn't want to kill them and finish them off, and they just pump round after round after round into all these helpless, wretched zombies. Dawn of the Dead remake is good. It's especially as horror remakes go, it's really good.
What do you think of Sinister?
Haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I haven't watched that. That's a more modern one, right?
Yeah, it was pretty recent.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. This is the one thing I will say. As much as I love horror, I find myself like like more and more going backwards to find old horror movies I haven't seen, rather than that's a mad shot by AZ.
Oh, AZ, okay.
I find myself going backwards to find old obscure horror movies I haven't seen, rather than looking to the future to like new releases. Because generally it's all jump scare bullshit,
I'd say with Sinister, I agree. I don't like jump scare movies at all. I feel like it needs to earn the jump scare, and Sinister definitely does that. Sinister's a very atmospheric film, and I'm not sure if you'd enjoy it or not, but I think you'd find it a pretty cool experience, if nothing else.
Check it out. I'm gonna watch. I got that Hereditary that just came out queued up.
I haven't seen that.
So I'm gonna watch. I haven't watched that yet. I'm gonna watch that, I think. I finally got around to watching The Witch recently. Thought that was good. People saying Hereditary's fucking awful. Oh no. But Jay Bauman from Red Letter Media liked it.
Then again, the same people may have said Morgan Freeman's a bad actor.
Yeah, true, actually. Yo, and if you're talking about the remake of It, I ain't watching that. Tim Curry is my fucking It. And that film, and the original is shit anyway. It's got like 2 scenes in it. The book's a fucking mess. That mad scene where they're all just having sex with each other, the kids. That was when Stephen King was in the crazy cocaine years. Nope.
Oh, that just reminded me.
Yeah.
We spoke about Samuel L. Jackson earlier. Have you seen 1408?
No, I haven't.
I think it's based off a Stephen King movie. Sorry, not.
Oh, yeah, it's one on Netflix, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was made for Netflix. I haven't watched that yet.
I think it's called 1408.
Yeah.
I know it's like 14 something. It's got John Cusack in it and Samuel L. Jackson. It's actually a pretty.
Is that the one about the hotel room?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did watch that. Yeah, I've seen that actually. But again, just went in. It went in one ear and out the other. That film did, or one eye and out the other. I don't even know how you say it when you're watching a movie. But hang on, I think Henry's here. Let's have a look. There he is. Now then, Henry, we've been talking about movies for fucking hours, and just not talking about any of the games whatsoever. So you are literally primed.
So I've just got back into the exact same moment I left yesterday.
Yeah, basically. Right, let me see. I might have to adjust the audio again.
I'm standing up right now, away from my mic. So just give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right.
All right, no worries. I'll turn you down a little bit. Everyone's like, loud. He's loud.
More technical pauses.
Just while I'm having a fucking technical pause, trying to fucking tab out and fix Henry's audio levels. So. Hold on, take a slash anyway. But yeah, I did watch that. It's the one where the hotel's fucking haunted, and he goes in the room and it drives everyone who goes in the room mad, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because there was this weird little stint where I think Cusack did a bunch of horror movies. Because didn't he do that one as well about the fucking guy with multiple personality disorder?
Yes.
Yes, what's that called? I can't remember. Identity. There you go.
Yep. Identity. That's the one.
Yeah. I've got that on DVD somewhere. Isn't that fucking sad? Yeah, everyone's typing split in the chat. Haha. There was another one about multiple personality disorder, you fools, called Identity, that John Cusack was in. Yes. Some of us have watched films before yesterday. Split is the shit. I want to see Split though, because I heard the reveal at the end ties it into the universe of Unbreakable.
Correct. Yeah, seen that.
Yeah. So I loved Unbreakable.
Oh, thank fuck he said that, because it's I think it's one of the most underrated movies ever made.
Yeah, dude. Like, I think it's hilarious that everyone's like, oh, we're going to make all these gritty, realistic superhero movies, and I was like, Unbreakable already did that. Like, M. Night Shyamalan's an absolute hack, but Unbreakable is a fucking sick film. Like, now I am dreading this Glass movie though.
Yeah, it could be awful.
I
enjoyed Split. It's not up there with Unbreakable, but I thought it was alright.
Yeah. Tell you another movie I watched that's fucking just mind blowing. Like, I couldn't tell if I liked it or hated it. I'm still mind fucked about it today. Creep, not the one set in London with the thing that lives in the underground, but the Creep about the guy who goes and stays out with this they get. I think it's the other way around. They go and they meet him and they stay at his cabin. And he's like, it's like he likes to scare people. Is he a serial killer? Isn't he? That was like fucking wild, that movie.
Is it recent?
Yeah, it's a few years ago. They made a sequel. Like, I fucking... Yeah, I watched that movie and I was like, I couldn't tell if the way it ends, I couldn't tell if I hated it or loved it. Not even the way it ends, like even the performance. It alternates between like real, like insane, awkward comedy and the guy that you're meant to be afraid of. It's like he's really pitiable and pathetic, and then he'll do something and it's just weird and creepy, and it's like, I don't know, it pulls you all over the place as a film, and then it just has this really abrupt, ridiculous ending. But like it was a film that stayed with me, I guess the how you judge a movie, it isn't necessarily like good, bad, up, down. Like, are you still thinking about it like a week later, 2 weeks later? Is it still in your head, And this film, whether it was good or bad or not, it was definitely still in there,
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt for a long time after watching The Prestige for the first time.
Prestige is great.
Yeah, I love it. It stuck in my mind for so long.
Yeah, because you have to, like, there's loads of people thinking it's like a twist, and it's like this, it's like this. Nice. Thanks for the $20, Coco, and weed, of course, weed. Yeah, like. What I love about the movie as well is like how it's structured like a magic act. Like it's all been talked to death and analyzed to death. It's just a really good fucking film. Great performances. Hugh Jackman, brilliant in it. Never thought I'd say that. Because basically Hugh Jackman's just Wolverine, isn't he? And like every other film he's done's pretty bad. Like, have I seen There Will Be Blood? Yes, absolutely brilliant. First 20 minutes, silent cinema, masterclass. Daniel Day-Lewis, absolutely fantastic in it. I remember people laughing in the cinema I went to see it in when he was giving like his speeches, like, I drink your milkshake, and it's like, it's just so amazing. Like, it's just an amazing performance. I wasn't laughing. I thought it was perfect. Sin City is great. Primer is amazing. Primer is one of the smartest sci-fi films like of all time, and like hardly anyone has seen it, and it's so fucking good.
Have you seen Predestination?
Oh God, it rings a bell.
Got Ethan Hawke in it.
It rings a bell, dude, but I couldn't tell you about it. So I'm guessing I must have skipped it. Is it good?
Yeah, I quite liked it. I can't remember exactly what happened in the movie now because it's been so long since I've seen it. But from what I remember, I came away from it thinking it was a lot better than I was anticipating. I thought it would be shit.
I mean, that's what I love, right? Because it's so rare these days. You go into movies that are overhyped and you temper your expectations appropriately, and then you'll see these other movies and you're like, well, how good are they going to be? I love, like, back in the day, you used to get movies and, you just didn't know what you were going to get. Like, I remember getting The Usual Suspects out on VHS and watching that movie and, like, just being like, what? Like, Every movie for the next 10 years had a twist in it because of The Usual Suspect. Like, I couldn't believe what I'd seen. And this was like a movie that, like, it wasn't hyped. It didn't get mad box office. You know, it was really downplayed. And it blew me away. You know, and I missed the days of being able to, like, get films out. I saw another one, again, with Kevin Spacey. I think it might even have been straight to video. And it's like, it's a little sort of cult favorite of mine called Swimming with Sharks. And
I think I've seen it.
He plays this, like, Hollywood producer who's an absolute asshole, and the film opens with him being captured by, like, his former assistant who he just abused, like, relentlessly, and he's torturing him, and you know, Swimming with Sharks is fucking yeah, like a little film that not a lot of people have seen that I think is definitely worth a watch. It's really good, but I just miss the days like that. Like, now it's like you just get relentless. The hype machine pushes it out. You know what's going to be in the movie. You get a rough idea of it. Your expectations are tempered appropriately. So I think it's great when you find a movie that just blows you away, you know? Like something you're not expecting.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Did you just see Cadian, by the way, clutch that? Speaking of not expecting shit.
Ooh.
Fucking hell, Kirby.
Nope. What is occurring here? Nice, good on you. I'm guessing I've lagged behind you again, have I?
Yeah, I think you're about 15-20 seconds behind.
How is that? I don't know how that's happening. How is this happening?
Where are you now?
Yeah, I'm at what's it? 2, 1, 155.
Wait, so far behind. I'm at 130.
You're at 1
Right.
what?
I'm at 123 now. 122,
I'm
121.
I'm getting there. I don't understand how this is happening.
I'm on the Twitch stream, so
Oh, okay. Well, that would explain that. Yeah, you're still a bit loud, Henry. You knock yourself down just a little
all right.
much.
There you go. Done it.
Okay. So how was your dinner?
Lovely. It's all right. Feel good. Had a few cocktails. So ask me anything.
I better not, mate. I'll save you.
I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Can we talk about something else with films? I think we've done films to death.
Yeah. We're definitely. I can't believe you were just sat there not saying anything while we were talking about films.
I've been eating now as well.
Oh, okay.
I've got Subway. I'll let you have it for the first few minutes. But this could be a brawl of a game, isn't it? This could be a fucking scrap.
Remember what I told you at the start of the day, Henry? Rogue
What was
got
that?
this one in the bag.
They've got one in the bag, have they? This is it.
The only one I've got wrong today was Gambit and Big. I had Gambit edging that. But I called Complexity. I've got this. Rogue are definitely gonna do it. Hiko's gonna fucking truffle shuffle in front of fucking MSL and make him cry, and it's gonna be beautiful. Right, I'm going to take that piss. Feel free to talk to Vince. I don't know if you two have met each other before, yeah? Vince, Henry?
I think
Henry.
at some point we have, yeah.
Hello.
And Henry, Vince?
Howdy.
How's it going? What have I missed then? What's been the highlight of the day?
Honestly, the matches have been pretty shit.
Yeah, really. This one will be bad as well. This won't be one for the ages. This looks like who's going to fucking crumble the most. That Kiabi ran into saw against Katie, and he couldn't even jump up on the bomb site.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't believe Katie. When he missed the first AWP shot, I thought that was it. Surely not. We've got to win this round. Come on. One smoke left.
What is going on?
I have no idea. Like literally, I just said to my stream there, if North lose this round, they're in serious trouble, and they just fucking whiffed a 5v3.
Oh my god.
Alright, what nightmarish hell am I missing? Oh, here we go.
Some Counter-Strike fucking sins are being committed right now.
Yeah,
Richard, you don't want to watch.
Who fucked up?
Fucking hell, North just against pistols, like Deagle's PT50s, 5-on-3. They decided whiffing, missing everything,
Classic band.
pushing smokes.
Yeah, why not, mate? Like in classic North fashion. How the fuck did they win DreamHack Stockholm, mate? How have they done it?
Greatest con in the 21st century, probably.
Yeah, no, it is like. It's so unbelievable. Like it's an inside job, mate. It was an inside job. Get George Bush out here now to explain how fucking North won DreamHack Stockholm. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I've been told to ask you, Henry, if you like Idols, the new Idols album.
I've been meaning to listen to it. Big fan of the first album, huge fan of the first album, and I didn't even realise it'd come out this week. And I've read a review today, and apparently it's wicked. So I will be checking it out tonight at some point. So to answer your question, no, but I will.
So Idols then, are they like ABBA?
Are they what? Sorry.
Like ABBA.
Basically, yeah. All like pretty much the same sort of philosophy as ABBA.
Yeah. Okay.
And more of like more in a punk form, I would say.
Right. Punk ABBA.
Punk ABBA, yeah.
I see. Okay, sounds good.
And it's Idols with an E, not an O. Just
Yes.
point that out.
Yes. As in Bone Idol.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
bloody
play
Bone
on words. They've done well. They've done something there.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll if they like ABBA, I'll check them out because big fan.
Big fan. Eurovision in general.
Yeah, you know that I find that's
Camp
where
Swedish music.
Yeah, you know if I had to pick my favorite ABBA album, it'd probably be the
I know what
best
you're
of
gonna say. The best of the Beatles.
That's so unreal, isn't it?
That's such a good joke. Or gag.
What's your favorite Beatles album?
That's probably the best of the Beatles.
Oh, yeah, that is so good. That works. Actually, that simple joke works on about 5 different levels. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's very good. Vince, are you an Alan Partridge fan at all?
Of course, yeah, love him.
Love him. Bloody hell.
It's really hard to make Americans understand why it's so fucking good.
Well, they tried to with the film. They fucking Americanized that fucking shit beyond belief. To make it accessible, I guess. It actually went out in the US in a few states, I think.
Yeah,
I
what was
thought
it?
the film was
Alpha
garbage.
Papa or whatever it was called.
Yeah, I thought it was absolute fucking trash.
It does have that great bit at the start where he's going, yeah, he's doing his radio talk show, and he goes, we could just combine Judaism and Islam. You could call it Jislam. I was like, fucking
It definitely had some good moments. You know?
Mate, I was like, get me out.
Have you
of
seen
it.
the abomination that is the David Brent film?
Oh, I wouldn't do it to myself,
yeah.
mate. I wouldn't.
So-
do
Came
it.
out like
God,
a year or
that
two
is-
ago, right?
Fuck yeah, that is fucking bad, mate. It's
It's
another,
kind of just depressing. to
just
me.
a cash cow. Just like they did The Office, did 2 seasons, so just leave it alone after that, maybe. No, it had to go for a big cash grab. Fuck
Yeah, but
all
Life
that.
on the Road, wasn't it?
Yeah, Life on the Road, that was it. And he did that fucking single, Equality Street, to promote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and mate, I'll tell you, he always said, right, like, he even did extras talking about, like, you know, how when things become popular, you know, it gets
Yep.
you down as the artist. Like, you know, is he having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? So how miserable it is to have to say the line and the catchphrase. And this is when I knew he was a fucking hack, right? Because, like, when he did that Live 8 concert and he had to fill, there was, like, some delay. And instead of just being able to do, like, some improvised comedy or just a few little bits, he went, do you all want to see the dance? and he danced on. He did the Brent dance on stage. I know, it's like, oh, Ricky, why?
Reached into the darkness and pulled out the dance. Fucking hell.
It's really unacceptable, that is. Like, and like I say, you know, fucking, I knew then. And then it was like, oh, he said in interviews, I'd never bring Brent back.
Exactly. He even said that. He was on the record saying that.
Yeah, on the record saying that. On the record saying I would never bring Brent back. It's done. It's played out. You know, and then immediately said, "Oh wait, can I have another 10 mil, Cam?" All right. I didn't realize when I said I wasn't going to bring Brent back. I didn't realize I could just earn 10 mil immediately. £10 million. Thank you very much for bringing it back. So,
yeah, well, yeah, I guess you can't be too mad.
Yeah,
10 mil.
Yeah,
I'm sure some people enjoyed it. The original fans probably detested it.
And it's just so far fucking removed, isn't it, from what The Office was about, right? In the same way that the fucking thank you for the sub Rumble Floppy, appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, thank you, sub Floppy.
Yeah, Rumble Floppy, mate.
Sorry, Rumble Floppy.
There you go, get it right. But yeah, and it's like he's obviously a funny guy. Like I think some of his stand-ups. I used to love him when he was on that fucking show, back when he used to play the miserable reporter. The one that launched Ali G.
What was that called? I know exactly what you mean.
Was it the Friday night show or just something?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it was. It was something Friday.
Thanks for the subs there, CLKZZ and Dick in Arse.
Dick in Arse, that's me.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, of course it is, mate. And there's the other bit. Like, I think you'll probably never get anything funnier than either. Like, Extras had some good moments. Like Liam Neeson's bit and fucking Keith Chegwin with Pop Nobbin Fanny is an absolute crippler.
Pop Nobbin Fanny is.
Mate, how has anyone made it through Pop Nobbin Fanny?
Dead now, of course, mate. It's the best thing he ever did.
Cheggers is dead.
Did you see the bloopers of that?
Yeah, mate, that fucking blooper reel is outrageous.
So good.
Yeah. Les
Dennis in that show as well is good.
Yeah. With the old Amanda Holden bit. Yeah. But I'm about to tell you, like, just a bit where man as knob. A woman
as Fanny.
Pop knob.
In Fanny.
And then
not on the arse.
The noise, you like hear the finger rubbing. It's like, that's unreal, that scene. How's anyone got through it? Can you imagine if we had to do something like that for fucking, like, just an esports bit? How long would it take? It's like, we'd be there for days, mate. You wouldn't get a take.
I had to when we were doing all that show match stuff in Sydney, Chad and I had to record a few skits, and we had an hour to do them. And we did like a WWE one where I walk in and smack him around the back of the head of a chair. You'd think that'd be quite easy to work out, but it's actually an absolute nightmare trying to make it look realistic. Get the sound effects you need, him to fall over and me not to laugh. There's a lot of moving parts and all of that. It was pretty good, but yeah, it's skits and us lot, it doesn't really go that well.
It's just, because how do you nail it, mate, without fucking...
You did a few of them. You did that one with Azza, I remember.
Following him around.
That was pretty good. That wasn't bad.
That took hours, though.
Yeah.
That took like a
1 minute
while.
piece.
Yeah, just to get that 1 minute joke. It was unreal. We were in that canteen for ages. I felt a right cunt. It was fucking stupid. But yeah, man, I don't know. How you keep a straight face if you got fucking Liam Neeson fucking sat across from you going, I caught AIDS of an African prostitute. Yeah. I'm riddled with it. Like, fucking get me. How'd you not laugh at that? It's ridiculous. It's so absurd. The whole situation's so absurd.
That Patrick Stewart part as well. Man.
Oh, mate, and I've seen everything. Yeah, fucking brilliant.
And I rode away on the grass.
Yeah, on the grass.
I watched that recently. That's such an epic fucking episode. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The thing is that this is comedy. I swear, Extras is criminally underrated. It's so good. No one really talks about it compared to in the same tone as The Office.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame because I think people think it is more of the same. It's not. Because one of the storylines with that girl when she bumps into her old friend and goes to the house and they do that whole song and dance routine, making
Yeah,
your mind
Dude,
up.
I've never shown you this. You're gonna love this.
No, you have shown me this. You forgot.
Oh, have I showed it to you?
Yeah,
have
you
I?
did it, mate.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck it. I've shown you.
As if you're telling
When
people
did I
on
show-
stream you've done a fucking song and dance routine with one of your mates. I want to say it was Sliggy.
No, it's like
it wasn't.
it was my friends from uni when we first graduated. We didn't have jobs. We just like sat at home looking for jobs, but then just recreating sitcom scenes and recording them.
Making your mind up.
When did I show that to you?
I can't remember, mate. What was the last event we were at together?
E-League, Boston.
Must have been when you were in the E-League then.
Yeah, that's what I said, Boston.
No, but not for the major. I think when we did the regular season.
I didn't ever do the regular season.
You never did the regular season?
No, you wouldn't have me.
Oh yeah, that is true. I said he's a liability.
You know, I'll put my neck on the line for a lot of people, but not him.
Yeah, but never HenryG, who I've known since he was a 15-year-old boy.
15, it gets younger every time. I've known him since he was 7 years old. Picked him up from school.
I was there when Henry was conceived. I whispered into his mother's belly just as the sperm hit the ovum. He's gonna be a great fucking player.
He's gonna be on a great side.
And the rest is history. Like, but yeah, man, fucking yeah. It must have been then when you showed me that video.
All right. Well, I would link it to you, but that is too dangerous to link anywhere on the internet.
Yeah, you can't do that, mate. You can't put that out there.
No, that's a death sentence,
mate. I'm telling you, right? I remember one time when I was at an event. I can't remember which one. It was in Belgium, and I got absolutely fucked up, and I barricaded myself into a hotel room and refused to leave because my hangover was so bad. I literally put furniture against the door in this porn house. And this woman was like, "Get out, get out." I was like, "I need some fucking sleep. I'll pay you anything. Just go away." Like, my head is banging. I put a fucking wardrobe in front of the door, like blocked it with the table, connected the table.
Saw brass eye recently. I wish there was more stuff like that.
Quite the operation for some sleep.
Yeah. Just try to get an hour or two because I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't function. The hangover was that bad, you know. Anyway, she fucking was like, she gave up banging on the door and went away, and I managed to grab like another 40 minutes. Then she come back saying, "If you do not leave now, I'm calling the police or whatever." I had to leave in a hurry, and I lost the phone.
Oh no!
Right, but this is like 8 years ago. Fortunately, that phone has never surfaced. But if it ever did, I'm pretty sure there's some mad videos of me doing some demented shit on there. I found an old camcorder when I'm in my fucking cupboards. I was moving. I looked, watched it, what was on. I charged it up. I watched the video that's on. It is literally me in my living room of my old fucking house in Middlesbrough. I am wrecked out my mind wearing a bra. Right.
Just so it's a Saturday night then.
Just a bra. Yeah, there's some visible drug paraphernalia around the house. And it just cuts to all this bits of
That's the best thing about VHS. It just randomly comes in and out of moments of the evening. It's like, oh shit, what's going on now?
Yeah, it's just literally because I stopped it, and then it's like we're recording it, and then we threw one of our mates into a frozen lake, and he's dying out for 30 minutes, and we're all laughing. I'm still
Dead
wearing
now.
a bra. That video has to be destroyed, obviously.
Mate, sell it.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's a matter of, you know how it'll get. You see, some people can get away with shit like that. For me, it would always be spun misogynistic Nazi Richard Lewis.
Finally exposed. Yeah,
demonstrates loathing for female form by wearing bra. Yeah, be something like that, wouldn't it?
Fair enough, accurate.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, by the way, who just donated $3.80. Brass Eye was the shit.
Brass Eye was good.
Chris Morris is sorely missed. But yeah, don't keep all your videos safe, mate. Keep them secret, keep them safe. Just like Gandalf said about the ring. He did, he said that. He goes, keep it secret, keep it safe.
Mate, I'm not into fucking pixies and fucking magical jewellery, so keep it to yourself, yeah?
Mate, but you listen to Morrissey, grow up.
Grow up.
Fucking grow
up.
Right, there you go. An 8.5, Rogue living the dream.
Fucking hell. It's all the rounds then.
Yeah, it's going to be all around. It's going to be a close one. I did say it was going to come down to the wire. Hiko's only got 4 kills, though. Are you kidding me?
Inhuman. Oh, what? Human scoreboard.
Didn't stick the landing on that one, really.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, inhuman scoreboard. Like, yeah, didn't really do that one, did you?
No. Oh, God. It's been a long day, all right? It's in the best stuff.
Yeah.
Not a vending machine for entertainment.
That's right. I'm not a fucking jukebox. That's what I always say.
Sick is actually on a tear right now at the USP. 3 kills now.
Oh, God, you're ahead again.
Oh, sorry, I just ruined the stream for everyone.
Yeah, but you're watching the real one. You're watching the
What do you
actual
mean, the
stream,
real one?
and not
Yeah.
we're watching Go TV.
I can't connect to Go TV. It won't let me on.
Right. What? I'm on 0, 18, 15 of the next round. You won the next round?
I'm in the next round now. 8,
7, 6.
What?
5,
Oh, you mean the
4,
freeze time? Okay.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, I'm already in the round.
2.
I'm on 1 minute 45, so
Right, 1 minute
I'll just be quiet.
Okay. No, I'm gonna get there. I'll catch up with you
How are you going to do that?
by speeding it up with the Dem Wii.
The Demwe.
Yeah, I'm on 135
there you
now.
go.
Is that about right?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
Oh.
perfect.
I've done it again. I think it's every time I alt tab, I just lose like 5 seconds. I think that's what's been doing it.
Of your life.
Yeah, unfortunately, mate. But some of the games I've had to sit through this major, and all the set delays, mate. I am. It's like the picture of fucking Dorian Gray. When this major's over, I just wither away and desiccate.
The world's longest major.
Oh, mate, it is it. Yep, Face It said they were going to break records. We've got the world's longest major. with the most.
Real talk though,
Yeah.
we will break the viewership record this one.
Do you think?
Got a feeling. Yeah. No worries, no issues, mate.
Well, you know, I remember when PGL tried to make it look like they broke the viewing record, right? And they were like, "Look at all these Chinese."
I mean,
second.
single Twitch stream. That's all I'm talking about. The holy grail of the records.
Oh, you mean the one that
Twitch
E-League
stream.
has, right?
Yeah. That's what I reckon we'll get.
It'll be interesting. You know, it's another nice little feather in my cap. It was specifically mentioned in my exceptional persons video.
Just special thanks to Richard Lewis for getting the world record.
No, I mean, you know, that I hosted the previous one.
Yeah.
That I hosted the record. So it was mentioned in my visa, like, you know, we did this record, you know, blah blah. So yeah, I'm into that. But if you break it and take it away from me, Henry, we'll have to stop talking, obviously. You know.
I'm fine with that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, didn't think so.
I'll be all right. Rogue, well in the lead.
This is the one, man. I'm telling you, Rogue, MSL's going to be absolutely triggered beyond belief. Yeah. Links Andy in the chat says, if you break the record, I instantly get deported. So think on that. Think on that, Henry.
Instantly.
Yeah, instantly deported. They come and get me. ICE.
I'm not really sure I can do much about the record being broken. I don't think I have that much influence, to be honest.
Well,
all I can do is not tweet about it. That's all where I can really.
Yeah, so make sure you don't. And also make sure your casting's a little bit bad. Just do your part, Henry.
Mate, that's mate. I don't have to try to make that happen. That's going to be on the menu, whatever happens.
I'm waiting for the HLTV thread. Why does Henry feel comfortable criticising these players?
The best ones are the ones they
scored.
discuss. Oh shit! When they discuss my sexuality, that's the best one.
I enjoy it.
It's well known. It's well known he's gay. He's said it a few times.
Just all these like random attributions, like
So that's a well known fact, but he doesn't like to talk about it. It's like, is it? Oh, used to me. All right.
Yeah, they always love to throw it in, like. I don't know what people mean about us not having diversity in Counter-Strike. We've got Pansy, we've got James Bardolph, and we've got Gay Henry. All the colours of the rainbow. Like, fucking hell. I've seen some bonkers threads about you, man. Now let's not make big gay Henry a meme. That wasn't
gay Henry.
Big gay, mate. The big gay following from Balls of Steel. That's the shit.
Fancy a bum,
mate.
Oh, Vice is getting stuck in, mate.
Yeah, I love that. Jump round the corner with a fucking SMG and just hit MSL. Yeah, you know MSL's mad as hell about that. Like,
where is everyone? Fucking hell.
Look at this Cadian as well with the backward blind spray through smoke. I'm loving this. Get fucking wrecked, North. Get shit on. That would be my
Pico, come on.
I mean, I feel sorry for Valde. I love Valde. Valde is such a nice guy.
Nico's fucked.
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
What are you made of, my man?
Inhuman scoreboard. Kareem! Jesus powers. all the classics are coming out.
Valda is to have to pull something out the fucking hat at this point. Don't even fire him this side. Let him check it.
No, like, oh please, like, not the jumping SOG. No, don't end it like that. Give him a fighting chance. That's unacceptable. Yeah. There's another good one, another classic. Would you look at that?
That's a classic.
That's classic. What are you made of, my man? Who was it?
I don't think I haven't had any proper howlers like that, at least in 4 years.
When we combine Pansy, James Bardolph, and Big Gay Henry together, we win the diversity battle and receive all the Polygon and Kotaku plaudits.
My
and that's worth
catchphrase.
more than any other trophy.
I think I don't really have one. Maybe there's
well, okay, not your catchphrase, but like your standout moment, like Anders has. Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay.
And again, and again, and again, and again. And
my favorite clip is this one, I think.
Right, well, did you send me a clip?
I'll message you.
Yeah, but I'll have to alt tab, and then we'll be locked in the vortex of time. So why don't you just reenact it for me, Henry?
I
Had a few drinks, he said. Come on, you can do it.
I'll link it to you on Discord. So
look at that, as if people are saying, what's Henry's catchphrase? And everyone's just gone, ooh!
Yeah, that's true as well. There's an actual, have you seen the YouTube clip of, then someone's made a compilation of all of those together. It's like fucking 15 minutes long.
Oh, mate, that's good. I like to... mate, I'll play that while I'm jerking off tonight before I go to sleep. Anyway. Just have it in the background. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, it's called HenryG PogChamp on YouTube.
Nice. Do love a good fucking PogChamp, mate. While I'm having a PogChamp to myself. Big fan of it. So, yeah, go on. Do your bit, mate. Do your babam.
What do you mean, do my bit? What does that even mean? I just said I'm not a jukebox for your stream, am I? I'm here to watch the games.
You are a soundboard, mate.
There's already a caster soundboard. Go listen to that. It's all available online.
Yeah, mate. I went looking at it. It's got all the greats on there, and this is nothing from you.
There is plenty from me, actually.
Is there? Such as? See, I put you in checkmate here now, haven't I? Mind fucked you. Yes, such as. Mind fucked you. Now you're going to say the lines.
It's mainly me just saying gay innuendo, to be honest. It's most of the catchphrases I've got. Like, fortunately, Matt and I used to have a very distinct style back in the day.
I mean, yeah. Here's the thing: if you keep doing that, you will have to come out as gay as part of your apology. You'll have to do the Spacey.
We got to 2017 and we realised that wasn't
you make love to big gay
strong
Henry?
anymore. Could get us in trouble. It was self-deprecating. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like we were being offensive.
Nah, I get it. Oh, Rogan's making this look easy. They go through North like batter.
Rogue are doing it. Who would have thought he'd go?
Mate, literally said it to you at fucking 3:30 a.m. my time.
Yeah.
Here we are at 1:42 p.m. my time. Still streaming.
Grand National. Face it, Grand National.
The Easy Skins. Grand National. Jane.
Sadly, never got that tournament up. Jane. Jane Bardoff.
Hands like shovels.
7'2".
Classic times, man. Oh, good lord. Wait, another sub there. Thank you very much. Firestar916. Big fan of.
Do your catchphrase for the sub noise.
Yeah, well, Cream.
Yeah, there you go. that should be a sub sound, mate, every time.
Kyanite sue me.
Yeah, that's good actually.
Well, if I had Cream and a big trainer pops up instead of a.
Or I don't know, a rainbow or something.
I just want to fucking. What I want is, I want somebody from our existing talent pool to do a serious dramatic reading of those Chewy tweets. And not tweets, sorry, DMs.
That's all on you. You're the one who's unleashed.
It is open 24/7, Henry. So
it really is. Mine is, at least.
Did you see Cadian as well, just banging someone through a fucking smoke? It was MSL as well.
Yep.
Oh my god.
He got nailed at the start of the round, then fucking got ranked.
Mate, it's unreal. It's so funny what's happening here.
Oh, Ricky's had to fucking devour these cunts. Oh, couple of misses.
Should have done.
All right.
I can keep telling him, you're not Guardian, lad. It's alright.
Ooh, there we go, Vice. He wants to die, this kid. Otherwise, he's going to have no money next round.
But Valde is a fucking actual godhead. He's ridiculous.
He's going to die, though, and then he gets no cash. There it is. No money, mate.
Yeah, he had to fucking keep hightailing it there, didn't he? As Jeff Boycott says, you've got to get out of the bed, get as far away from the bed as possible, and stay out of the bed.
What the fuck is that?
That's from Brass Eye crime episode when they fooled Jeff Boycott into making a prison instructional video. So there you go. No one understands that reference. That's all right.
No, that's tenuous.
We know where the level.
I don't get it.
We know where the level of obscurity is now.
Specific scenes in 90s cult comedies, British.
There you go. North is so bad. I knew I was right. I said going into my fucking Stockholm, I was like, North are terrible. They just got lucky because MSL believes in his mind he can beat Astralis, and they're the only demos he watches and stuff. He's just right. But then they played him twice. If it had just been any other way around, go on, Vice. Go on, son. Fill your fucking boots, lad. My favourite celebrity bit on Brass Eye is, it could be Bernard Manning. One person on Kick cried all the water out their body. It's a fucking disgrace. Or Dr. Fox talking about how paedophiles have more genetically in common with crabs than they do with humans. That's a fucking classic as well. This is it. It's actually not even going to be as close as I said it was going to be. It's going to be 16-8. Fucking hell. Someone fucking tweet MSL the fucking line for the Samaritans. Like, this is so fucking savage. It's unreal. I think Cadian's played really well this event so far.
Mate, oh yeah, he has to, doesn't he, really? This is this team's his last real stab at it. He's had so many different squads, you know, like, he's got to make something of this. He's been there for so long. They've got to be been doing something all this time. He has been playing well, though. Come on, Cadian. See ya. Send her home.
Yeah. This would be the Heartbreak Ridge if he gets some kills here. Like. It's good, though. Managed to get out and stay alive, and he did tag one up. Oh, okay. Right. No, sick. Are they saving here? Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
It's boxing him in. Someone said Cadian will never get over Giuliano Gate.
Mate, that was fucking wild. We almost wrecked his career with that whole thing. I came up with a hashtag and I made it public, and then fucking hell.
Yeah,
always ruined him.
See, I didn't follow any of this. All I heard was he just lost a 1v1 like to a girl. It was like, wasn't it like 10-9? Like, big deal, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And then, like, we were just like digging into everyone that event, and for some reason, it was just Matt and I doing this 1v1 tournament. And
yeah, who was it for? The PGL, that was it, yeah.
It was PGL, and HTC were the sponsor. So it was at the HTC 1v1 tournament, I think. And Giuliano was there, and Zaz was as well. They had like people from different levels and teams and stuff like that. So it didn't really matter 1v1. Cadian lost to her like the opening game. And I can't remember the hashtag we used, but I think it was just hashtag RipCadian, and it was trending in Europe. Like, we made so many people fucking go in on it, and it became an actual instant meme. I really don't think he enjoyed his 6 months of his life after that. We really could fucking destroy him.
You don't even think about these things. It's just a bit of innocent fun, isn't it?
That was a bit of fun. It was like, oh, guys, tweet RipCadian, and he's just lost. He said he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, God, and it really...
Yeah, but that was the thing as well. Like, he did set himself up for the fall with all the chit-chat. I mean,
exactly.
You're not responsible for that, right?
No, I don't feel responsible, but...
And as I said,
I definitely stirred the pot, is what I was saying.
Yeah, but it's like, it's 10-9, and, like, A-maps are a fucking... lottery anyway. Like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Well, yeah, Mihu won against. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, it was the grand final was Shoxy versus Mihu, and that Shoxy did win.
But, I mean, Mihu's in the final, so
yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Don't choke now, guys.
They can't go. This has to be. Well, it's still 3-3. Yeah. This is worth a retake. Here we go.
But this is the same position they choked in versus Strolos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Had a decent lead.
This kill pretty much decides it.
Yeah, fucking hell. Cadian's balls of steel there. He didn't even flinch, dude. Oh, no!
That was the one. Good effort. Good effort.
How do you miss MSLs for, Ed? Fucking hell.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry, Hiko's going to ninja it.
Oh, this would be a classic Hiko moment. He's going in for it.
No.
Dead now.
I was so unlucky from fucking Cadian there. If he just fucking took MSL's head off his shoulders, it would have been fucking so big. Like, it's alright. I said it would be close. It's fine. Let's have a nice little timeout. Just have a breather, lads.
Tuck in.
Yeah, it's all fine. Inhuman scoreboard.
Inhuman scoreboard.
That's fucking so bad, it's unreal.
Oh, maybe that's what I was going for, though. Go for the baddest thing.
No, I like it, yeah, definitely. That is always just...
Swing it back around in your favour.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Here we go. Tech problems, of course.
Sorry, lads.
I think there's been a tech problem every game today.
Well, to be fair, it's only 10 o'clock tonight.
But it was 6 best of 1.
There was only 6 games. They had less games. Fucking hell.
They've seen me in my boxes, Henry.
Oh, fuck.
Mate,
right.
6 best of 1s.
I forgot about that small caveat. I'll tell you what, in other news, Rich, that's slightly more positive note. Got a new mouse today, very happy with it. Got the new Logitech wireless one. Check it out if you like wireless gear. It's fucking sick, mate.
I've been thinking about this, right? Because I was having this argument with someone the other day, and I was like, fucking wireless mice, come on, mate, grow up.
It's not 2009 anymore, come on.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy a fucking keyboard mouse combo.
And the people are telling me they're really good now.
They're actually, the Logitech ones are faster than the cable. It's a quicker interaction with the computer than a cable is.
How does that work?
It's really good.
And it's got 180 hours gameplay in it. I've had it for 2 days now. I haven't charged it once, just taking out the box, still fucking going. It's fit.
Thanks for the sub, young play. GG. Yeah, go on, sorry, Henry.
No, keep going, mate. I like it. Do your thing.
I'm just thanking this guy for subbing, that's all.
Say his name properly, then. He didn't really get a proper shout.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, young play. GG, thank you very much for the sub. So, what's the make of it? What's it called?
Logitech G Pro. It came out 2 days ago.
What's its hand shape like? Like, how does it compare to a Death Adder?
Not really at all. It's more like an FK1 Zowie mouse if you used that before. It's quite long and low.
Yeah.
But it's like I've been using Zowie mouse for years, so for me it's perfect. It just feels like it's so nice having no cable. Like I can't stress enough. Like sure you can get a bungee, that's fine, but it feels next level not having anything. And I can see why a lot of pros are using it now. Super legit mouse.
I'll probably order one after this. Give it a bash.
Yeah, mate.
So what's the connector at the other end like? How big is it?
Tiny little USB thing is in the front of my PC. That's it. You put it in the mouse when you're done. If you want to take it to a LAN or whatever.
And it's quicker than a wire.
Yeah, like it's at least on par, if not better. That's the way they sell it. Like they've got graphs and data. Shows like the connection they're using, whatever the technology is. I'm not sure if it's Bluetooth or whatever. I doubt it's Bluetooth. Is the same, if not faster, than a cable.
Right.
I use a wireless headset as well. I'm getting there.
Me too, man. I wouldn't go back to wired anymore.
Yeah, wireless gear has actually got to a point where it's super nice. I use the SteelSeries wireless headsets. Really good.
Yeah. I used to fucking hate feeling like I was catching my mouse cable on something.
Yeah, I always felt like I'd be running over the headset cable with my chair and stuff. It's like, this is fucking annoying me.
Come on, Rogue.
Thank you. Ruinous and Crooked hates you for their subs. Thank you.
Thanks for the support, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for the support, dude.
Remember, Amazon Prime is available as well if you want to use that. It entitles you to a free sub as part of your Amazon Prime package. So
I'm glad you brought that up, Henry. You know what's good about that, though? It doesn't cost. Yep. It doesn't cost you anything.
Exactly. It's a good way to show your support and get free delivery for an entire year at Amazon. Everyone's winning.
Yeah.
We're also sponsored by what's that cover company that sponsors you? Rustler's Burgers.
Who's throwing burgers?
Oh fucking hell! Yeah. That one, didn't it?
Yeah, you should.
Do you know what? I actually was sponsored by Rustler's Burger for 2 years of my life.
No, you were. It was
yeah.
They used to sponsor UK esports events.
Yeah, they gave me 500 vouchers, right, for Rustler's Burgers when I was at university. I used to sell them to my mates for like £1 each. And then I ate so many, I was like, I can't eat these anymore, boys. I started giving them out for free. I was like, I just got to get rid of them. I can't have a Rustler's Burger. It's going to kill me.
There was a Call of Duty event for it too.
Yeah.
And that was one where Blackmane spattered someone. Do you remember?
Yeah. What a guy. Where did he go, man?
Don't know.
What a gamer.
I haven't seen him for ages. Remember when he played Counter-Strike for Dignitas?
Yes, I do.
Just came over from Call of Duty, played CSS, and was actually pretty decent. And thanks to those people who gave us Prime subs there off Henry's endorsement. Makeshift Lurch, Sturm Corton, and Tarek Oggs. Thank you very much. You stuck it to the man. It's alright, guys. It's going to go down to the wire, but it's going to be fine.
Fucking hell, hunting down, boys.
It's going to be fine.
I'm not sure it is. Nico's had enough. He's fucking riled up.
What I like about Nico is, right, whenever I picture, like, you know when you get them cartoon shows and they have animals in them, like personified animals, you know, like
Yogi Bear sort of thing, or
like Yogi Bear, Winnie the Pooh, you know.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Nico is a cartoon turtle in one of them shows, isn't he? 100% a cartoon turtle. If you drew a turtle with glasses that was half human, half turtle, and it was in a cartoon show like that, it would look like him.
Right. Have you thinking about this theory for a while, or
no? That's the thing. Didn't think about it for a while. Saw him immediately. Turtle.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Like that, instant. People are saying Franklin. Is Franklin a turtle?
No idea.
I know Nemo, isn't it?
Cartoon turtles aren't really my forte.
Yeah, mine either, really. but I know them when I see them.
Oh fuck! Vice could. Oh, that was a chance. That was the one.
What would you have the three of us down as, Rich? If we were on a fight?
I always think you, Vince, is a, you know, kind of a rhinoceros thing going on.
I think Rich should be the gorilla.
Obviously.
King of the jungle.
Yeah, that is indeed what gorillas are.
We can defuse this, boys.
He can. Oh, he doesn't know that, though. Hindsight's always 20/20, innit, mate? Yeah.
Oh, he's done him. Kiabi's fucking absolutely wrecked him there.
Yeah.
Don't go for that, mate. Come on.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Grow up, exactly. But yeah, and Henry always reminds. I'm trying to think. See, I can picture Henry just kind of like languidly, kind of eating leaves, just kind of like, but with like sort of a neck, like craning his neck and just lifting up.
You've always called me a human horse.
You have got some horse-like features.
Yeah, one of them in particular.
Yeah, I was gonna say, mate. We can't really talk about the monster. Yeah, very, very long face is what you've got, mate. Yeah. A very long, thick,
veiny face.
Yeah, a vascular face is what you've got, like, yeah. So, but yeah, you have got some horse stuff going on, and a big cock.
You couldn't resist. The low hanging
couldn't resist it, mate. It's too funny, innit? It's about the delivery, innit?
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah, there you go. Nailed that one. But anyway, yeah. So, big gay Henry's at it again. But yeah, you do have a touch of a horse about you, but it's not so big. You're not like Kiyashima levels of horse.
He is quite horsey.
Mate, he's outrageous.
We're both in the same stable.
But I do want to show my support for alternative banter streams. By the way, will this VOD be up?
Yeah, I am going to leave the VOD up, my friend. So thank you, Alpha Camel, for the $10. Really appreciate it. But yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say, yeah, Kiyoshima's levels. He's like if somebody got the concept of a centaur wrong.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, that's actually. I can imagine him as a centaur. Actually, that's almost.
Yeah, they thought like it had human legs.
Yeah.
You know, BoJack is what I'm going to start calling fucking Kiyoshima, mate.
Oh, here we go. This is it. Here we go. We're off. Valdo wins these, though. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll win this. Oh,
there it is, boys. As I said,
we're going to the major.
He's fucked it, lads.
We're going to the major.
Thanks for the sub, laddie. Appreciate it.
Did Rich say he was a gorilla?
Yeah.
Well, Henry says I'm a gorilla.
What would you
I think
say?
gorilla's quite cool. I think calling me, you know, as an overweight, balding man, a gorilla, it's like, it's all right, isn't it? It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. Actually done all right there, haven't I? Could have said lots of things. I'm pretty sure there's just lots of, like you could have called me a manatee.
Yeah, could have done. Didn't. You were nice about it. There was also them, I always talk about this, you know, them ugly blobfish, whatever they're called. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, been compared to one of them many a times. That I think the official Richard Lewis subreddit that somebody made actually has my face as one of them on it.
Reasonable.
So yeah, reasonable. Now, Anders is definitely a bear of some sort.
Big sexy bear.
Definitely. Trying to think what Moses would be. It's a tough one with Moses, isn't it?
Well, an eagle, isn't that this whole thing?
Well, we said a bald, but he doesn't look like an eagle. We just because he's bald and there's a bald eagle. That's what we do. He don't look like one. Someone said Moses looks like an otter. What do you think about that one?
Isn't that a term in the gay community?
I don't know, mate.
He's a little otter. Yeah, I think it is.
All right. Good to know.
Not that I know anything about that, but
Yeah, me either, mate.
Vince, do you need knowledge?
What, in the gay community? Oh, you speak about an otter in
Fucking sure, the accent comes in. Fucking what in the gay community?
The fucking gay community.
Fucking gay.
You're the fucking laugh.
Well, take that as a no then.
I'm not, to be honest.
Otters. I'll look out.
We are talking about otters, like. So just save these guns, Rogue, and we'll have the 1614 served up on a platter.
All right, an otter is a gay man who's very hairy all over his body, but is smaller
skinny
in frame. Yeah, so I think that Jason is very hairy.
He actually is, yeah.
And he's got a smaller frame, so maybe, yeah. Consider it, okay, it's like a bear, but a skinny version. So you're hairy, but you're small, little otter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll never forget that time that, you know, Moses was fucking took off his shirt, like getting changed for the first time.
Yeah,
like, he's got a fucking
burst
rug.
out.
Yeah, he's got
rug
a
on his chest.
Rug on his back as well.
It's the best place to be hairy.
Yeah, true.
Overtime, of course.
I'm trying to figure out if Rhino is something in the gay community.
Fucking hell, mate.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
It's a man whose nose is bigger than his penis. No, it's not, is it? That's not real. But it could be. Could be. Be unfortunate if that was true. No, I just think you do look a bit like a rhino, you know? Like, because rhinos, you don't think of rhinos as threatening, but, you know, obviously if they get angry, they could be.
So have you seen hippos angry, by the way?
Yeah, they're mental, aren't
Dude,
they?
they're fucking vicious. This could be it, by the way.
Was in the planet, yeah.
This could be it. We're off. All six owned it, by the way. His position's so good.
Well, it's a 3-on-3.
They have no idea this cunt's here.
Right, yeah, but who's going to get the drop when the fucking smoke disappears? That's the problem.
They won't. They won't even be looking there.
Oh, mate. Oh, that's gangster shit, like.
No, we're in overtime. He fucked it, lads.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Bet he hasn't even got a defuse kit and seen him in his boxes. Yep. We're going at... Oh, Cadian with the flick. Fuck, we're going at OT.
Another overtime.
Yeah,
rack them up.
All the rounds.
All the rounds and some bonus rounds now. All the rounds. He should have hit there, man. Wait till your team's ready. Well, just so your team starts booking it in, that's when you fucking drop the fucking wild card on them.
Yeah, he just... I mean, as well, there was a little bit of time in there. Like, yeah, he's just, like, fucking turns around just as he's ready to go. Fuck it. Is what it is. It's all right.
It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't.
Rogue don't lose in overtime, so it's all right.
Said the same about Ty Lue.
Yeah, and I was right.
Yeah.
They won all those other... They won all those other overtimes. But there was just this cruel, sinister plot to make it so Watford won the last one.
I'm just catching up with Reddit clips. Hold on. There's one of Chad. I want to see what happened.
Oh yeah, what's he said now?
Oh, they did it. Oh, they've done a bit. They've done a thing where Chad just stops moving, and it says technical pause. Chad. It's a little bit they've done.
Oh, did they do a funny? Did they?
They've done they've tried something.
I like it. I don't. can't really sell that. I'll look at that. At least it's not Parler singing Bohemian Rhapsody. So. Here we go. 6 got a kill. He's got a kill and another kill and half a kill. What?
What just happened there?
What the fuck?
Easy just run around the corner and try to fucking just knife Katie, and I don't even know why he did it. See? Ha ha ha. All laughs, all fun. Ha ha. Major status on the line, by the way, lads. Ha ha.
Wait for the knife. Funny clips.
Funny clips. I go for a chance knife here. Ha ha ha.
Fucking hell.
What?
Just that replay there. I was like, what's going on there? Right, Rich. Put a boot on it. I'll Rogue go do it.
Yeah, of course, mate. A what on it?
A boot.
I'm not eating a boot.
Why not? Vince has done it.
He didn't. He ate fucking chocolate.
Oh, you can't prove it was chocolate unless you actually there.
That's
Mate,
true.
I can't.
You can't.
Got a special chocolate leather.
I'm friends with CSI Miami, mate. Like,
How are you friends with them?
friends with all of them, all the CSIs, CSI Miami, CSI. What are the other ones?
Never seen it, mate.
Friends with all of them.
They looked at the evidence. They said, "Yeah, that Rich, that is a chocolate boot."
They
mate.
said enhance, enhance, and it was all chocolate, mate. CSI Vegas, CSI New York, CSI Hawaii. Friends with all of them. That NCSI, that one that's set on a naval boat.
How many CSIs are there? Fucking hell,
Mate, they're starting a new one. This is true, by the way. CSI Hate Crime.
CSI Middlesbrough.
CSI Hate Crime Division.
Nah.
It's going to be about nasty tweets on the internet.
Please.
Like, legit. That's a real thing. Google it. Oh, I don't know. CSI, NCIS. It's all letters, in it. Grow up, guys.
Grow up. Oh, Hiko just fucking... Oh, my God.
It's happening.
It's be a difficult one. If Nico gets taken down, we're on.
Cartoon Turtle. Oh, bang them out.
Oh, shadows. They'll get you.
Yeah, they will get you, mate. Sometimes the tortoise does.
Oh, that's brave. Oh!
The turtle's knifed him, mate. I can't believe it. The turtle's left clicked him to death. Absolute scenes. Oh, so is it Law and Order hate crimes? I don't know. Law and Order, CSI. It's all garbage, isn't it? It's all garbage television made for garbage people. Yeah, that's right. Right, here you go. Vice with a big play here. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That's the shit.
Really nice play. That's a big dick play, Richards, right there.
That is. I would even go as far as to say, that is a big dick and balls play, mate.
Yeah. Fucking pulled his pants down, stuck it in.
That is two big testicles trundling like space hoppers with a giant anaconda knob. Play.
Oh, knob.
Vince channeling his inner Keith Chegwin. Always good. Yeah, whatever happened to GB James?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
you want to get your research team on that?
Yeah, mate, I have to, mate. Right, Twitch chat. Where's GB James? Enhance.
Fly, my pretties.
Fly. I wish I did have an army of fucking flying monkeys like the witch. Like, that'd be fucking good.
Mate, it sounds like a good idea. Imagine living with them, though. They'd be making a right fucking mess.
I don't know. I think it'd be alright.
Shitting everywhere, throwing it around,
just give them the
fucking
top.
each other.
I'd just give them the top half of the house.
Fair enough. You can be up there and smash it up.
Just send a cleaner up there once a week to deal with that.
I want to get a cleaner, but I have such a small apartment, I can't justify it. Like, it'd be embarrassing how little there is to do.
Yeah, like the cleaner comes round, it literally just runs the Hoover over once, shakes her head, looking at you, and leaves. Like, doesn't even have the heart to charge you for it.
Yeah.
He's the owner of Knights Esports team, which is the official esports team of Pittsburgh, apparently. It's good to know. I hope to bump into him again. We had the Pittsburgh Knights at my PUBG event that I ran, but I didn't see James there, so... Nice guy. I'm glad we started awkward.
Yeah.
When we became good friends.
Good friends.
Very good friends, yeah. So good is he's got a donor card, but it's only for me.
In case one of your kidneys gives in.
No, basically, if anything happens to him, like even if he gets a headache or whatever, I just get all his organs.
Got a headache. Can I have your brain?
Yeah. I'll be taking that, mate. Right, here we go. It's fucking Rogue.
MSL's done it.
Has he?
There he is. First incision. Canadian not in a good spot.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like that song with the fucking Rock and Wycliffe Jean.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, look at me. I got all these Bentleys.
It doesn't matter.
Classic. What about... Why don't kids still listen to this song?
I don't know, actually.
It's fucking brilliant. I haven't heard that song in years.
That's pretty wild from Cadian, actually.
Yeah,
fucking hell.
As if Cadian's going to drop fucking 30 against North. They're going to be so triggered as well. Like the Dane that was cast out from the Danish scene comes back to kill them all.
Knocks him
I've
out.
come back to burn down your village.
What is that? Is he Jamaican?
That's how Scandinavia is. Why do you think every accent's Jamaican? Jamaican me crazy, Henry.
Your Geordie accent the other day, fucking hell.
What you're talking about, me?
Yeah, that was amazing. Vince, I think you missed it. I don't know if you caught the clip of it. When you were away getting food, he did an impression of you.
Yeah, I saw it. I was laughing.
It was fucking... Oh, my God. I was laughing, but not for the right reasons.
I didn't want to fuck with me, pet.
MSL.
Reinventing himself as an
MSL, give him hell.
Whoa. Grill successfully smashed. Cadian's just... Right, guys, get on my massive shoulders. Oh, can he clutch this?
No fucking way, mate.
Mate, can he, though? Nah.
No.
Dead immediately.
Triangulated around him. No
I'm missing
chance.
Sam's bong rips in the background.
Yeah, guys, the reason Henry's here and not at the major is it's been a big secret, but Face It only got this first week of the major. Valve have actually given me the right to host the major from my house in Vegas.
The Richard Lewis Major.
Yeah, it's going to be called the Richard Lewis Grand National.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep that as a surprise, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to leak it, dude. So I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a bit of a squeeze to get the 8,000 tickets that have been sold, all in one. In
the garden.
I think if I open up my doors and we have the garden in there, and I've got a balcony as well. Pretty sure we'll be
should be alright.
Yeah.
Mate, Rogan doing it. Double overtime, of course. Really are going all the rounds.
How do I keep losing time?
You keep old tabbing.
No, but I literally haven't pressed the button since the last time.
What are you on now? I'm on 1-9. 8,
1-8,
7, 6.
Oh, that's right then. Yeah, you just said they're not doing it though.
So I know that I know how this game works. They ain't doing it this round.
I read on HLTV, you always do this. Someone gets a kill and you assume they're going to lose.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
There's a bit more to this game than that, Henry. Here it is, 19. Oh, no, fuck.
Right, there we go.
Mate, Ricky couldn't clutch at straws this come. Right, yeah. Double overtime. It's happening, Rogue. You're going to do it this time. For sure.
He always do this, Henry. He always says what's going to happen, even though he's right all the time and he's correct.
Never right all the time. I'm not according to HLTV.
Never wrong. Never wrong.
Yeah,
actually.
That's your problem, mate. Hubris. Not hubris. The opposite of hubris.
I mean, not that.
Yeah, me the exact opposite of that. No, I do mean hubris, actually. Yeah, I do. So,
all right, yeah.
Fucking hell, my brain's fucking capsizing.
He's been up since 3 in the morning.
He's been up since 3 in the morning to watch what should have been a comfortable 5 hours of Counter-Strike. Here we are, 12 hours later, 6 best of ones.
Round number 37. All the rounds, I think they call this.
All the rounds.
All the rounds, ladies and gentlemen. You've got your achievements unlocked.
Oh, thanks for the cheers, Dictator. Appreciate it.
Why did you emphasize the dick part of that?
Think it's important.
Dictator.
I mean, you could say I emphasised the tater part of it. Talking about root vegetables.
Taters.
Taters!
Duh.
You won't get the reference because it's Lord of the Rings, obviously. So.
Mate, can you stop talking about Lord of the Rings like it's some sort of high form of art or something? It's fucking absolute garbage, isn't it?
Just said the films were a very good technical achievement. that was it, really. It's fucking garbage, alright? You fucking rubbing my face in your fucking dwarves and elves. I can't be arsed.
Fucking like, magical jewellery.
Mate, you sound
fucking
like
grow up. Grow up.
Yeah, that is a grow up, mate. That is a big grow up. Right, AZ's been banged out, so that's a thing. And here we go.
It's around.
Rogue are doing it. They're going to go 3-0 on this T side. They've had enough now. Get him out. He's had enough. Get him out.
Scoreboards.
Said, rub it on my arse, not in my arse. Thanks for the sub.
Come on.
Parker.
Faster. Faster.
Quicker. It's unreal, isn't it? That film.
That's so good. He's fucking rubbing him down in Vaseline before he goes for a fight.
I have seen Bronson so many times, mate. It's fucking ridiculous.
I have as well. I love that film. It's a film, and people say to me like, why do you like Tom Hardy so much? I show them that. And it's like, yeah, fair enough.
Like the thing is, I guarantee, there's only probably 20% of the chat even know what that is. But fucking go watch Bronson, mate. It's fucking unreal. Gonna get my fucking war paint on. Get him out. He's had enough.
He gets that guy in his room. Like, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
It's just so unreasonable. I do like Chopper as well. Chopper's fucking good.
Chopper's, that's gold.
WHO's throwing burgers.
As if we haven't dropped a Chopper like, bit early in the morning for Kung Fu, innit?
Sorry, Chop.
Oh, sorry, Chop. Now listen here. All right? If you keep stabbing me, you're going to bloody kill me.
He does it again as well. It's like, for fuck's sake. Oh, fucking hell. Vice is on for a clutch here. This could actually work out for him. No.
The turtle's done it again. Fucking hell. This is tense, man. You know how fucking divorced from fucking CS I actually am at this point. I've been trying to figure out what all these little musical stingers and stuff were. Why was it just randomly playing music at random points? Didn't even realise it was the music kits.
Yeah.
Didn't even know.
It's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Big part of the game now, mate.
Yeah. Is that the new thing, is it? What all the kids are doing?
Yeah, you get Darude Sandstorm in there.
Yeah. Is that real?
I think so, yeah. Or at least there's a. I'm not sure if it's that song maybe, but I think there is a big DJ that's called one.
All right. Thanks for the bits there, Caligulard. Appreciate it.
Caligulard.
Apparently that shit's been in the game for 3 years. Never seen one. It's never registered if I have. So.
If you turn the music off in general, I think it's enabled by default now. But if you have music turned off, you just don't hear them. So they are a waste of money because most people won't hear it.
All right. 2019 Rogue. Ricky's not going to step up his game, guys. This is Ricky's game, unfortunately. He just needs so much fucking development. And, like, his rifling is really poor. Thank you very much for the bits there, Fahimi.
Are you getting bitcoins now?
Yeah. Mate, I've got 10,000 bitcoins today.
Have you? It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Have you given up on this crypto? Have you grown up, mate? Have you realised that all this crypto is nonsense?
Yeah, mate. I've worked it all out.
Yeah? You finally woke up. Good.
I'm woke now, yeah.
You sold it all, then?
No, I've still got it all.
Still holding. Holding!
I'm just waiting for the next fucking big pendulum swing again, and I'll get out then.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. It's all manipulated nonsense, isn't it? It's just a market that's designed specifically to be manipulated. You've got to get in. You need to do the manipulating.
I do, specifically.
Yeah, well, you need to, like, talk to some other motherfuckers that have got it, right? And basically, like, start planting, like, news stories like they do to boost the value. Like, oh,
yeah, it is all just hearsay and gossip. That's pretty much the entire.
Yeah, that's literally how it is just a unregulated market that can be very easily manipulated because it's all based on speculation. It's garbage. Like, it's so I can't believe it's even been allowed for this long. It's just unreal and predatory, and all these shit.
Right, chill out. Let's take a day off, Rich. Come on.
All right, I'll take that.
Let's have a nice evening, shall we?
Yes, we've all had a drink, I suppose.
What a drink.
But no, there's a bunch of lawsuits coming in now as well for like some of these ICOs.
Am I going to jail then, am I?
No, not this time. It's not like easy skins.
No. Not like that.
It's not like that. It's not like when you went absent mysteriously from esports for 6 months and we're clearly doing a bit in prison. No, it's
6 month stretch.
Yeah, 6 month stretch for easy skins. No, it was Unicorn are involved in this. There's a lawsuit against Mark Cuban funded Unicorn. He's named in the lawsuit too. So Unicorn are getting one. There's another like ICO. Like, all these esports ICOs. I mean, like, keep in mind, Astralis are still sponsored by that absolute load of shit, fucking esports.com. Who had like they had a stand at fucking Gamescom or whatever the big German games event was just recently, and there was just nothing there. It was just beanbags and people playing video games. It was like esports.com. It's all just let's raise money and declare bankruptcy. It's ridiculous.
Works though, doesn't it?
I suppose. So
have you got no conscience, mate? Just get stuck in.
Yeah. Mate, trust me, I wish I could. Ricky's had a bit of luck there, hasn't he?
Ricky!
Oh, run out of bullets though. But yeah, you know, mate, if I could turn the ethical part of my brain off, I'd have made a killing. Could have been like fucking, you know, Bill Gates or whatever, and just giving it all away later once I have my billions. Right, this is it.
Alexa, bro, I can't handle another overtime.
It's another overtime. No, like, 20-20. What is going on?
I'd laugh if it did go OT again. Then again, I just want my prediction to be right. And I do want to see, like, North cry a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I could have a McLaren 720. Like Mo. Does he have a McLaren 720? I can't keep up with how many cars because I thought he got rid of his sports cars because he's got a kid and he's got a family car now. Hard to keep up, mate. Gonna get Mo on the stream at some point, Henry. We can talk some fucking CGS.
Yeah, I'll come on for that, mate.
Yeah, I'll let you know when he's around.
As long as it's not too fucking... You haven't got some fucking, like, bomb you're going to drop in him or something. Like, so about lawsuits.
No.
I don't want to be there in the elephant in the room.
I just want to keep it light and breezy. Just banter. Just watch some
like usual.
Yeah, you know.
Easy skins. Drop every time I want it.
Mate, it's just banter. Thank you, Shotgun Live. Appreciate it. Oh, no, Ricky, no.
Ricky!
Bianca!
Ricky!
Bianca! Ricky! Bianca!
Oh, fucking hell. We're actually...
Cadian's got... Mate, Cadian is fucking on it today, mate.
He's had enough.
Get him out. Quicker! 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 Quicker!
On my ass, not up my ass!
Here he goes. Oh. Fucking.
What is that spray, KB?
I know, it is Parkinson's. Like, it's ridiculous. It is unreal. Like, they're gonna have him voicing the next Stuart Little movie at this rate. That's a sick reference. Right, well, Turtle's done it again. Let's have some overtime.
Fuck's sake.
People are saying that's a medium reference. I think it's fucking... I thought that reference was straight fire. Stuart Little and Michael J. Fox. I think it's really good. Fucking Philistines. You missed it earlier. Fucking, there was an argument about Forrest Gump erupted.
Okay.
People got really upset because I said it's a shit film.
It's not a shit film, Rich. That's a mental thing to say.
That's not mental. It's terrible.
That's mental. Come on.
Don't you fucking start.
I think that's in like most people's top tens of like.
No, God, no. If it is, they're despicable.
They're despicable.
Yeah. Thanks for the sub there, Kush Dust. Appreciate it.
Unless you like Forrest Gump, fuck you.
Yeah. No, wait, what? No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Get him. So
I'm agreeing with the opposite of the thing I just said. Yeah. Tricked me. Tricked you, Baron. Again. No, it's terrible, Henry, mate. Come on.
I really enjoy watching that film. Every few years, I can lie in bed, whack it up on the plasma.
Whack it up on the plasma. And I watch Tom Hanks run and talk in a really patronising, retarded voice. Yeah, brilliant. Fucking strike me up for that one. Let me know next time you're doing it. I'll bring the ice cream. We'll get under the covers together, right?
Mate, sounds alright. My bed's probably too small for the both of us, I'm honest.
Oh, how come?
I've got a small bed. I thought you had a small flat.
Yeah, but you can have a big bed in a small flat.
Not this flat. I have to like store things somewhere. If I had a big bed, there'd be nothing left.
You live, mate. Are you living like them? You see those fucking mad, like futuristic, like one-person apartments where everything folds out of the walls.
Well, the bed falls out the walls and everything like that. No, it's just it's alright. It's just like it's definitely like a bachelor fucking pad. Like it's just enough for one dude to live here.
Okay. Guess I'll have to take the floor then.
Well, no, I'll tell you, I had that stag do here. I had 8 guys stay here, and we had like this was bodies. It looked like something there's been a murder. Everyone's just hung over, not moving, fully clothed, fucking fluids everywhere, bodily fluids all over the place.
Mate, I bet your house fucking stank.
It did. I had to fucking put the incense, open all the windows for 3 days, just to get the shame and smell out.
Yeah. Just fucking 8 people's drunk farts rattling out for like 10 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
into a tiny apartment.
Disgusting. Fucking hell. Yeah, just wake up the next day, there's fucking hundreds of bottles and glasses and that smell. People smoking cigarettes in my house.
The Cardinals in. It must have been real hard for you to sort of like, because I know you're quite a stickler for clean and tidiness. Must have been quite tough for you to let that one go. And just be like, for one night, I'm going to put it aside because it's my mates. It's good. Shows a lot of personal growth.
Well, I don't think you've ever had a more patronising tone to your voice, but thanks, man. Anyway, back to the game.
Oh, you nearly killed me there, mate. I just had a massive gulp of water as you said that. Fucking hell. Oh, I nearly bullfrogged myself into the shadow realm. Fuck me.
Kim.
Oh, nearly blew my fucking throat out, mate.
That's the way you go, drinking water.
Yeah, like just literally bullfrog to death. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, well, whatever. Here we go.
And we're off again.
Welcome to the Face It Major, sponsored by Overtime.
Mate, they've been so unlucky with this. It's not only the technical stuff, but the fact that every game's gone fucking triple overtime.
Ugh. Do you like things that never end? You'll love Overtime.
Potentially could go on forever.
Exactly.
Never has to end.
Death will come before a final result. If Cadian does not deserve to be on the losing team here, like he's bodying North.
Yeah, Vice has been playing really well too.
Yeah.
Ricky!
Even Stax Edwards wants a piece of the action.
Fuck is Stax Edwards?
It's a line from Goodfellas. That's Samuel L. Jackson's character. He's the getaway driver that they kill.
Never seen him, mate.
For the love time. Never seen Goodfellas. Come on. You're having a Steffi there, aren't you? You're having a Steffi there, aren't you?
Grow up.
You're having a G-Rock.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, you haven't seen Goodfellas?
I haven't seen Goodfellas, mate. No.
Fuck me. Get that on tonight, mate. That legit is one of the best. Put your fucking Forrest Gump DVD down for 5 minutes, mate.
Mate, I'm getting through the extra features, though.
I know. Look,
the director's commentary.
I don't want to spoil him, right? But yeah, he has AIDS, right? So let's. He gets AIDS at the end. Jenny gives him AIDS. There you go. Right now,
Give me the HIV.
Jenny, I keep getting colds. Yeah, right. Let's just turn that off. That's a really rough deleted scene. That is, Jesus Christ. Oh, look what you're doing to me, Henry, mate. Right, turn that
knife.
off. Yeah, turn that off.
All right, Goodfellas then. Fucking, what was that, 3-hour film?
Right. It's probably about 2 hours. 30.
It's the problem with films, isn't it? It's gone forever.
But yeah, basically, fucking, if you've not seen Goodfellas, you want to get that on immediately, like that is like such a good movie. You'll thank me for that, dude.
I heard you talking earlier about Usual Suspects. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. Again, though, it's like to say, it's kind of hard to watch Spacey stuff now, isn't it?
Yeah. He kind of did taint everything he ever did.
Yep. He sure did. Sure did.
What do you think about Louis C.K. coming back now? Are you fine with that?
Louis C.K.'s a tough one because it's
it's not comparable, I think, to what.
Yeah, it's not.
Spacey was up to.
He's not like you've got Weinstein, Spacey, and then somewhere way below those two, but still definitely in the unacceptable cunt zone is Louis C.K. But yeah, it is. Oh, is Katie got it?
Nah, good try, but no.
It's a tough one. Like, he jerked off in front of people, but he did ask first. But yeah,
exactly. It was consensual.
Maybe they were too. Yeah,
they felt too much pressure.
And that's really bad. That's like, I said this at the time. If you don't think that's like sexual assault, how would you feel if like your daughter come home and said that her boss went up to her and said, "Hey, do you mind if I jerk off in front of you while at work?" And she was too scared to say no because she can't afford to lose the job, so it's definitely like unacceptable. Does it mean he shouldn't ever be allowed to perform again? I don't believe that. It does feel a little bit too soon for me, like.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how you're ever going to do a bit again. And like, you know, if you're in the audience, how the fuck can you take any of that seriously?
Here you go.
It just, you know, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation, Louis C.K. thing. But I definitely, you know, he's definitely suffered for it, right? He lost his TV show. He lost his production. He's producing another TV show. He lost his producer status at FX.
Oh, no.
Did they just do a little dink on each other there?
Yeah, but they fucking recovered him, mate. Valder did the dink and then got 3 kills.
Classic Valder. Yeah, this isn't looking great. Get another pause in there, why not?
Have a pause, quick one.
Yeah, let's have another quick pause, lads. Did you see that headline about Kevin Spacey's latest film, where it made like £128 at the box office or something?
What are you on about? How could that even be a thing?
Because it was put on limited release,
right?
And then on top of that, no cunt went to see it. So literally, in its opening weekend, it made £128.
So it was a film like he'd made for 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was just like some film. No, it was not just a film that it was the one he was making. It weren't meant to be like this, but obviously while he was filming it, they were like, "Oh, Spacey's been up to fucking all sorts of evil shit." Like, so, you know, what are you gonna do? So it made like £128 or something. In
fact, he came out and tried to justify it, said, "Oh, I'm gay." So
yeah, no, that was unreal.
Like, that's when you're pulling that one out.
Yeah,
the living of being gay.
Yeah. Like, first of all, yeah, no shit, Kev. You took your mother to the Oscars. We all know, mate. Like, second of all, like, just the like tone deaf nature of that statement, because he even said.
But he's got a publicist though. Like, how can any publicist?
I know. How do you let that
go out?
Yeah.
How does that get out? I
choose to live my life as a gay man. Yeah, but what about all that fucking raping you were doing? What about that?
You saying all gays are doing that there, or fucking hell? Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was wild as fuck.
Anyway, we said we'd keep it light.
Yeah, keeping it light and breezy.
Back to Spacey.
Back to Spacey. So, about Jimmy Savile.
Dead now, of course. Got away with it.
Dead now, of course.
Got away with every single moment of it.
Walking around wearing jewellery he's made from the glass eyes of corpses he's interfered with in a morgue. Just got away with it all. Like, literally got away with it. It's mental. I can't even believe it.
Died of natural causes as well. Yeah. It's out. No pain.
Buried in a giant gold coffin. People queuing up the street.
God, that's unbelievable, isn't it? How has he got away with that?
Gonna miss you, Jimmy. You were one of the good ones.
We live in the maddest world, don't we?
It's mad, isn't it? Like, yeah, and just for decades, people just saying, "No, he's this. He's done this. He's this." Nice. BBC are covering it up, but like, fucking honestly, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Another reason not to talk to the BBC next time you're doing your interviews.
I've never done an interview with the BBC.
Yeah, but just saying, if you ever get asked.
I don't think I will.
You look him square in the eye and you go, "Aren't you the organisation that worked in town to cover up the Jimmy Savile allegations?"
Well, yeah, that did happen.
And when they look at you back in the eye and go, "Oh, I don't know, mate, I'm just here to write a fucking 500 words about esports," you go, "I fucking thought so."
All right.
Yeah.
I stay away from interviews in general. No, I don't think any good can come from most of them, to be honest. What can I really tell you? I just talk about the Counter-Strike. I call it as I see it. That's about it.
Call it as I see it, and what I see is your tax-paying, funded institution covered up some of the most heinous crimes committed by any celebrity. So no,
put that in your fucking put that in your article.
Yeah, put that in your article. Quote me on that, you fucking slag.
You fucking fringe.
You fucking dolly mixture.
Fucking hell, this game's never going to end. It's 23-23. We're never ending.
Mate, I've got into the future. I'm so fucking tired. I've just had low-level garbage TCS just beamed into my eyes. Like, I just can't do it anymore. I'm really struggling. Like,
me too, man.
If Rogue win this round, we're going into overtime again. I'm telling you that right now. AZ has to go absolutely crazy here, Rich.
Yeah. I knew that was coming. And AZ's going absolutely crazy.
1, 2, 3, cup of tea.
That was a good line by Thorin there, wasn't it?
Oh, they've done it. They've done it, boys.
Oh, no. Fuck. There was a chance there, but AZ did go.
Crazy.
Getting sick of fucking Turtled's fucking music thing as well. That's still my Sweden. Like, he got that fucking. He's got something called the Blitz Kids, and it's just every time he gets a clutch, like like fuck off, grow up. That's a massive grow up. That is like fucking turn that shit off. Unacceptable. Right. This is it, Henry.
Are we going to quarter overtime?
Again.
Please, no.
No, but my prediction will be fucking wrong. There's too
Mate,
much at
no
stake
one
here.
cares about your predictions, do they?
I do.
I know you do.
Wouldn't have made them otherwise. Right, they've got this, Rogue. Fuck, jinxed it.
I don't think they have. They're going for a fucking lackluster fake here. It's got to be some flash coming out of the apartments.
Let's see then.
Here he comes.
It's not going to work. Nico's just going to go in his shell.
They got nothing done with that.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Well, Sick nearly died, so.
Fall back.
Yeah.
This is a Vice. Oh, they're crumbling, mate.
Rogue have crumbled. They're fucking. It's over, mate.
The execute. 3 smokes, that's enough. 1 Molotov for new boxes.
Yep.
Or just go for a contact. They might just be walking in there. They might just be walking in, Rich.
Yeah, mate.
They're going to try and see him in their boxes. It's not working.
It's not, mate.
It's definitely not working.
Oh, and AZ's just done that.
It's gone crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, this is not over yet. Not over.
He's going loco down in Acapulco, mate.
This ain't over yet, mate. Nico. That's a good kill, mate.
Yeah,
that's it. You deserve the win now. Deserves it now. Oh. That's it, Katie. You can feel the major slipping out of his hands. And that's the end. That's all she wrote. And we do say goodbye to
What a crock
Ray.
of shit, man. Fuck North forever. Fuck North forever, dude. I'm going to be like one of them salty kids who like bet on the game. I'm going to start tweeting at all the North players. Sorry, all the Rogue players. Like, fuck you guys.
My predictions. Fucking
nice throw, Hiko. Nice throw. Fucking noob loses piece of shit. It's a shame. It was a good game. Good effort by Rogue, man. Could have had so much more. You think back to that fucking game against Astralis. Imagine if they'd won that. Didn't choke in that one. Right, so let's have a look at your favourite clip of yourself then, Henry. Shall I?
Oh, I forgot we did that.
Yeah, shall I do it?
Yeah, do it, mate. It's fine.
Might even do it on the stream, mate. Actually,
Whatever you want.
Do whatever I want, mate. I do. You can't stop me, mate. Right, what happens if I do this then?
Kerrigan at least gets time because of it to get away, but it's he and Nico to hold this off. Oscar's low. All he needs to do at this point is to find out where Kerrigan is. He spotted his foot. He'll go back for an easy kill.
Here we go then, it's Nico coming in, the backline takes down Chris J. All of a sudden it's flipped around once again. 2 versus 1, the world's best player up against it to stay in the game. They'll go to the big defuse, but Nico not taking the bait. Can he finish things off? Yes he can, we're going to overtime. Oh my God.
Pretty good, you didn't even say ooh.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, we're going to overtime.
Oh, mince.
And there'll be more from Camp Henry.
Oh, thanks for that, Camp Henry. If you go to type in HenryG PogChamp, you want to see that as well, didn't you? So,
yeah, I did want to see that. Go on, let's have a look at this HenryG PogChamp. Is it really like 40 minutes or something stupid?
No, I think it's like 5 or something. I don't know.
Let's have a look.
It's called HenryG Hype Collection, I think.
Yeah, I got it.
Considering body's trying.
Oh, it's actually less than a minute long, to be fair. So there you go.
Yeah,
you're fine.
There must be a longer one. It says here HenryG PogChamps 33 times. Is this the?
Considering.
Yeah, this is it. They've got they managed to fit 33 of your oohs into a 44-second video.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You're doing it again.
Ooh.
Ooh. Right, let's watch this.
Considering body's trying it again. Oh no! He did it again!
Oh no way! No way! The Nico's still in the and he's got accuracy. He's got.
Oh my God! Get off the server!
He's got a big. He doesn't have the ammo. He's holding it. He's got it. Denies the plan. Gonna pitch it in. Doesn't have the ammo. He's holding it. He's got it.
Mate, the one with when Lucas is on the screen at like 14 seconds is hilarious. It's proper camp. You go, ooh, you do it.
Yeah, mate.
He's got it. Denies the plan.
Richard is a clip for it.
Gonna pitch it in.
This is the good one. This is a blast in the past.
He finds snacks, but Neo flank.
Another knife for gold.
That is up.
Can you tell me what event this is from?
Another is getting so much effort.
I've done it.
We're toward jungle obituary. Right now.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
It does sound the screen. Good job.
With Buddy, he's doing it now. Catwalk. Steady one for kill. It's not
Right, let's have a look then. What have you sent me here? Oh yeah, yeah, I do remember that. The Thorin impression, mate.
That was the first ever event I did on
a desk.
UK.
Yeah.
Me, you, Semler, DDK. What a desk that is.
Yeah, I talked you into that.
Yeah.
And you said, look, Rich, I fucking hate the desk.
Don't know what I'm doing.
And then you just became a caster. And the rest is history. Once again, Richard Lewis has enhanced CSGO.
Or ruined it.
Yeah. Well,
the guy who just thinks he knows everything.
It's hard to say, innit? It's hard to say. It's all similar. You know.
Oh gosh, I can't watch this clip. Fucking hell.
Yeah, mate, I can never watch.
Cringe levels are off the roof.
It's pretty good. People still to this day think that Duncan was actually legitimately like removed from that DreamHack broadcast, and that's why we did that bit. People still bring that up to me. So. Right then, probably should kill it. It's been a fucking long day for me. I know Vince has been suffering. Thank you, Sir Johnson. Twitch Prime sub right at the end of the show. Sir Johnson. But yeah, I should probably kill it. Say something good at the end of the stream, Henry. Let's end on a nice, light and breezy note. You going to be around tomorrow?
I actually am, I think, yeah. Well, how many games are there tomorrow? Is it best of 3 start, yeah?
Well.
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got 3 best of 3s tomorrow.
Yeah. So it's 3 best of 3s, is it?
I'll probably come in for the second one. I'll be on from then.
Do you want to actually do a cast, or do you just want to talk shit?
I'll happily do like more CS stuff. I don't want to cast it, but I'll happily chat more about the games in depth instead of talking about films, if you want.
Yeah, maybe, because those are like, crunch time. Who's playing who? Do we know yet?
The draw hasn't been done yet. They'll be doing it now.
Right.
They do it the 50 minutes after each of the last games.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good, man. What about you, Vincey? You going to be around?
Yeah, just give me a shout if you need someone to fill in.
Well, I think Duncan's going to drop by. I think he wants to come in for the best of threes. Like, he wasn't feeling it today. He's a bit under the weather as well. Got a cold. I think Duncan's going to swing by. I said I'd get Mo on. I'm going to message Steele actually, see if Josh wants to come on. We all love Josh, right?
Love Josh.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a message from Top Gun a day out of the blue as well.
Oh yeah, what's you up to?
Just trying to get his stream up and running. I might get him a drop by, plug his stream.
Yeah, should do. So, good guy as well.
Yeah. So, all right then. Well, look, Henry, it's always a fucking pleasure, mate. I'll let you go about the rest of your.
All right, gents. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or maybe I'll go watch Goodfellas.
Mate, make sure you do, and fucking don't watch Forrest Gump again.
I'll write an essay on it tonight for you.
Good, thank you. And Vince, mate, cheers for sticking with us all day. I'll give you a nudge tomorrow at about fucking 2 a.m. my time or whatever.
Yeah, man, no worries.
I'll see you later. Take care.
Yeah, much love, fellas.
Peace.
All right, and there you have it, guys. So that was the stream. We did it. We got through the fucking major in the end. What a fucking absolute slog for 6 best of ones. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow. Gonna do it again. Like I said, Vince will be there, Henry will be there, maybe Thorin will be there. Get a few of the names on. But thanks to you all who donated and subbed and tuned in. Hope it was entertaining for you all. Thanks for the bits right at the end there, Toby Bassett. And I'll catch you all tomorrow after some rest. Peace.